Yo, 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 testing, audio test, visual test. We are live. C817. Okay, audio is good, visual is good. Let's get some people in here. All right, SNV, I see you from YouTube, and Adam Frank, first one to check in. Let me get you guys down for shared. So AF and SNV so far. Please let everybody know that we are currently live. We started a little bit late, but better late than never. John Brown, thanks for joining tonight. Got you for sure shared as well. I'm gonna let a couple more people in. Once everybody's in, I'm gonna get the show started. We have a big show tonight. Hank's got a nice collection, big keys, minor keys. Point is keys. Where is Key Augusto tonight? Let everybody know that we have started. Better late than never. Tonight is just gonna be me. Randy's in the middle of moving. So if it all goes well, he might show up tonight, and if not, then he'll come in next week. Yeah, we only got 2 viewers so far, Hank. So I think I'm gonna let a few minutes for people to come in. Aye. You're posting everything on the Facebook page?
Yeah.
Cool. In the meantime, I am enjoying a mango madness. How is everybody's week so far? Have you guys seen the latest drama? There's a lot to talk about this week. There's the Smudgegate from JSA. There's
that's new to me.
You've never heard of that? It's just one of these Instagrammers and then
Can you bring it up?
Sure. So let me see here. Instagram. So everybody's calling it Smudgegate. Long story short, there's a submission of 10 books for Secret Wars 8, all signed by Stan Lee, all high grade, and somehow it is accepted with the authentication. So it's a lot of fishy stuff going on. I've passed the post that to people I usually talk to, like Steve, Randy, Warshawn. They all know about it, and I'm just gonna try to see if I can pass the news here. See if I can. Oh, you know what? Actually, I could do it this way. Free, thanks for joining. Let me put you down for your shared. No, I can do share screen, so I can show the. Let me see here. Share screen on Instagram. Guys, check this out. This is one of the biggest dramas that's going on this week. So this is from 9.9 Newsstand. I'll leave the text on the right, but I'll just show you the pictures. So it seems like there were, this is from my comic shop. This is one of the consignment stores. And a few nights ago, there was a 9.8 JSA certified Stan Lee signature Newsstand edition, and you can see it's smudged. So my first intuition is, if the signature is smudged, why would they authenticate it? Because, you can't, right? It's smudged. You don't know the penmanship. And then there's another copy for 9.6, also smudged from the same seller for a lower price. And then if you just look, it's smudged in different ways. So you can see like it's smudged down rightwards for the first one on the left, and then the 9.6 one is smudged rightwards. It's inconsistent smudgings. It doesn't seem like there's a fingerprints on it. Oh, and I'm sorry, not Secret Wars 8, ASM 252. So look, this guy had 10 submissions, and all same books, all ASM 252. Huh. And the pictures are all different smudges of Stan Lee. The last one, bottom right, is the worst one. But for some reason, like, how does this happen? Do you have an in with CGC? Was this witnessed, and then because it happened later, it was verified, but kind of proves that it happened, And then they did put the additional cost of grading the signatures, which is on the back. You can see on the bottom it says 3. Is it to prove another layer of legitimacy? It's just very fishy, and we don't know the whole story. There's a lot of things going on, but these are all just theories. So just wanted to see what your thoughts you guys have. All right, we got enough people. Let me catch up with the shared here. Darius, I see you. Let me put you down here. We have no idea. Taj and Fareed and Sam Jones as well. Okay, so far, let me know if I missed you. I have Adam, S&V, John Brown, Fareed, Darius, Sam Jones, and Taj Rock. Let me know if I missed you or if you're here and you haven't shared yet. So, that's one of the things going on. And I was telling Randy, I'm like, this is just also fishy. You know, even if I were to own a Stanley signature, I wouldn't want that kind of look. But since we have enough people, let me get started. Welcome to Bulletproof Comics. This is your co-host, One Time Pat. Randy is in the middle of moving, so he will not be joining us tonight. And we normally like to start at 7:30, but better late than never. So this is how the show normally we normally run the show. We always start off with the claims of the week, which is the new book. So we have Marvel, DC, Independence, like Boom, Image, and so on. We'll let you guys know. We have 30 claims this week. Then we have the ratios, depending on how many we ordered that we haven't sold yet this week, 1 in 15, 1 in 25, and so on. We'll let you know when we run it. Then we have the auction items, which is normally would be split between 8 to 9 and 9 forward, but the 8 to 9 is going to be a little bit shorter for auction items. So starting 9, we do have a lot of power hour items, bigger keys, smaller keys, CGC slabs, stuff like that. Do we have flips for today, Hank?
Yes.
All right, so I don't know the themes of the flips yet, but once Hank gives me an update, I will let you guys know. Flips are just what we call mystery books. So there are 20 books in total, 10 for the $10, and 10 for the $20. They all have different themes. If the 10 sells out, we'll shuffle the raffle, and one person will be getting a free egg roll. Egg roll is what we call the raffle, and a raffle. And the 20s, if they all sell out, the winner has a choice of either 1 free book or 2 egg rolls. Then we have the shared egg roll. I'm sorry, the main egg roll. The main egg roll is what we call a raffle. So they are $10 each. You can send them in as many as you want. But if you win the item, your names will be removed for someone else to have a chance to win. And the shared egg roll is just by sharing on any social media platform to give us additional exposure, new viewers, or just to put us out there. You will be included for a chance for a free look. Then we have trivia. Trivia you can only get by paying attention to the show. These answers are not internet web browser searchable. They are not rewindable. You just have to pay attention, answer right, you'll get home with a free book. In terms of the payment options, you can pay in store. All the previous, so it's not just in store and Zelle anymore. If you're familiar with Hank, if you have PayPal, Cash App, Hank will work with you, and you obviously can pay in store and Zelle as well. If you're local, you can come by and pick it up. If you prefer it to be shipped, it is $5 flat for raws and $10 flat for slabs. We subsidize the shipping. If you get slabs and raws, it is still $10. But if you want like a larger item, it's going to be actual shipping. In terms of the token system, if normally Randy was here, but if I feel like you've gone above and beyond fair market value and there's no additional things to add from the table, we will be giving tokens. So bronze gives you 2 egg rolls, silver gives you a free press, gold gives you a blue CGC, and platinum gives you a yellow CGC. Normally, the yellow CGC is really when Hank has the guest in his booth or when he's in a show. That's when it's more applicable. These are not anything pre-1975. It has to be modern books. And finally, we have so payments are due immediately to 72 hours after show. If you need a little bit more time, Hank can work with you, but the sooner you pay, the faster we can ship your books. With that being said, let me catch up with the claims, and then I will Vorshan, I see you're shared. Let's get started with the claims. So the photos are already up. I just need to keep it moving. So if you see a claim that's not there, we can comment under the photo and we'll take care of you. So number 1, 2, and 3, we have Absolute Superman number I think that's number 5, right, Hank? Absolutely.
Number 5, yep.
Number 5, we have cover A and cover B. And cover C, sorry, cover A, B, and C for claims 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, so we have actually announcement. We can announce all that. I'm gonna make a post tonight, but we have an announcement for live shot.
Yep.
Hey guys, so we have a Jim Lee Hush 2, which is issue 158. We're gonna have we're gonna pre-sell it the day before, which is Tuesday, and this is rules set upon by DC. We can only sell it starting 6:08 p.m. This is to commemorate the first Hush, which was issue 608.
That's right.
So this is it's gonna happen on the 25th, Tuesday, which is what, 2 weeks away?
2 weeks.
Yeah, it's about 10 days, 2 weeks away. So it's gonna happen in the store 6:08 p.m. on Tuesday. Usually we can't sell it until Wednesday, but we're gonna break the street date for the special event. We're gonna have a big party. We're gonna have a cake. Whoever shows up, you could purchase all your DC comics plus Hush number 2, which is number 158. Plus, you will get everyone that attends will get a free ash can, which is number 159.
And if people do people who dress up as Batman characters, do they get a head start? Is there an incentive for them to dress as a character?
You know what? That's a great question. You know what? If you dress up, if you cosplay, we'll send you to the head of the line.
There you go.
We'll
Extra
set the vibe.
incentive.
We'll set the
SC,
vibe.
I see you. I got you for your
And
shared.
also, you will get a chance to buy glow in the dark Batman 158 issue.
Sam Jones says there's going to be dancing girls. Oh boy.
We'll have dancing Batgirls.
Dancing Batgirls.
So and maybe hopefully we'll try to
Sam Jones says I have a tattoo. Does that count?
you know what? No, he doesn't.
No.
But does it dance? If it dances, it counts.
Mm.
If you can make a tattoo dance, yeah.
Act, you also have a second announcement about the library?
So this Sunday is the Black Comic-Con at Roosevelt Library in Roosevelt, New York. It's not that far. It's about 30 minutes away from on the Bell Parkway. So it's not that far. Sunday from 2 to 6 p.m. So it's a very short show. It's going to be action figure themed.
Mr. Montoya, I got you for your share.
All the action figures of color going to be on display. I'll be the only vendor there. There will be an artist there to do signings and I believe sketch variants or caricatures for now.
Here, Gus, so I see you.
So hope to see you guys there. It's gonna be from 2 to 6 this Sunday. All right, there you go.
Be there or be square.
Back to the regular scheduled programming.
All right. So we are going back to the claims again. I'm only going to go over this once. If you missed a claim, please comment under the photos on Facebook. We got you covered. So again, the claims number 1, 2, and 3. We have Absolute Superman number 5, cover A, B, and C. So far, just let me know if I missed your shared, guys. But so far, I have Adam Frank, SNV, John Brown, Fareed, Darius, Sam Jones, Todd Drock, V-Rob, SC, Mr. Montoya, and Kia Augusto. If you're currently viewing and you haven't shared yet, just let me know so I can put you in for the list. All right. I don't see any comments. We're going to go to 4, 5, 6. So we have number 4 is from Image. This is called Assorted Crisis Events. Can you tell us a bit about this, Hank? For claim number 4?
Claim number 4 is this is actually a new book from Image from our good friend Dennis Camp. We asked him to come to the event, so he didn't actually confirm yet. So we're trying because the next day his book Absolute Martian Manhunter comes out. We're trying to get him to do a signing, but we prefer if he does the signing on a Tuesday during the Batman launch, Hush launch. That'd be great. But anyway, this is what was it? Whoever read it, it's really good.
Loman, I see you. Thanks for sharing.
Very different. And also,
guys, if you're not familiar with Dennis Camp, he's written 20th Century Men. He's written the Free Comic Book Day,
Ultimate,
and the Ultimate. He's currently writing the Ultimates.
Yeah, and also he's doing a couple of major books, right?
A lot of big projects, but Martian Manhunter is going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be big. This one, did you do this one yet?
No, that's 9. I'm still at 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's go back to 4, 5, 6. Number 5 is Alien number 4, and number 6 is ASM number 69. So this is the second to last issue for the current volume. Once it hits 70, it's going to be a new volume. So this is second to last story for the Deaths of Spider-Man. So far, I'm enjoying it. Like to see Spider-Man on a more mystic side, but again, claims number 4, Assorted Crisis Events. Number 5, Alien number 4. And number 6 is ASM number 69.
Did you hear about the restarting of number 1?
I heard.
It's not Peter Parker. It's supposed to be his son?
This is new to me. I haven't read the advertisement yet.
Guys, can somebody clarify? Because I heard through the grapevine, starting number 1, it's not Peter Parker, it's somebody else. It's supposed to be his son or something.
Who is the writer for this? Do we know?
For the new book?
New book.
I'm not sure. Let me look it up.
Okay.
I hope it's not Dan Slott.
Well, we don't know. You know, he has. I think he was one of the longer writers for the modern age, right?
He was good though.
He was good. All right, no comments. I'm going to go to 7, 8, 9. So 7 is the same issue, same title, but for cover B, this is the part of the Scotty covers. Number 8 is the Marvel Rivals covers featuring Penny Parker and Silk, I think. Oh no, that's just Penny Parker. And then number 9 is also so we have cover B, C, and D for ASM number 69.
Number 9, I only have 1 copy left.
Oh, Steve got the second to last copy. So currently, what's in front is the last copy. This is Amanda Connor's homage to the original ASM 8 cover, and Sam Jones takes the last one. Okay, so there's no more extra covers for number 9. Adam Frank, I see you claimed for 7. B Rob claimed 8, and Sam Jones claimed 9. Okay, let me just drop that down real quick. Sam Jones, A9, and V Rob 8. Okay, again, one more call. So there's no more 9, it's just 7 and 8. So 7 is cover B, the Scotty cover, and number 8 is cover C, the Marvel Rivals cover. Going once, twice. Moving on, we are almost at the halfway mark. We have 10, 11, and 12. Gene, I see you 8. I'll put you down for that as well. Okay, so we have 10, 11, and 12. We have Batman Robin number 19. Number 11 is cover B. And number 12, we have Black Lightning number 5. Noman says he grabbed 9 locally.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Nice.
If you like the cover, you like the artist, pick it up.
Even though it's an homage, it's nice.
I was telling Steve earlier. I told him I'm used to Amanda Connor's art on Harley Quinn, so her art is more more recognizable when you see faces. But this cover is just not really a cover designed for her to be doing an homage for. But that's just my opinion.
Well, it looks like it's just straight.
It's phrased a little bit. Adam Frank, I got you for 11. Who is the artist for Batman and Robin? For 10 and 11. And can you pass me the, or can you, if you can just read off the barcode, who the artists are for 10?
Whoever it is very good.
Oh no, he's asking for 11. Can you read the artist for 11?
Okay,
Yeah.
11 is. You know what?
Is it a new name?
John Fernandez. Can you read it? Because they make it smaller now, which is weird.
Juan Ferreira.
Juan Ferreira.
Yeah, I think that's the new name in the artist in the industry.
Did the font get smaller?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe my eyesight is getting worse. I can't even.
Where's your glasses, Hank? You need Haslas.
I need, yeah.
All right, we're moving on. Chi-chan, thanks for joining. Let me put you down for your shared. Guys, so far for shared, I have Adam Frank, S&D, John Brown, Fareed, Darius, Sam Jones, Todd Drock, V-Rob, SC, Mr. Montoya, Kia Gusso, Loman, and Chi-chan. Did I miss anybody? Please keep me updated. Number 13, 14, 15, we have Black Lightning, cover B. Number 14, we have Deadpool number 12. And 15 is, what is 15, Hank? I can't see. There's no title on the cover.
Oh, this is Green Lantern Corps acetate cover number 3.
Oh, it's an acetate.
Actually, number 2.
Green Lantern Corps acetate number 2. Jose Pantoja, thanks for sharing. As he says, he is here in spirit. I can feel your presence next to me, Randy.
We have your heavy duty chair.
Yes, sir.
We got it open for you.
SC wants claim 13. Got it. Again, I will not be going back to these covers. So if you see a claim and you just forgot to comment, just go back to the Facebook post and we'll get you covered.
Can you talk about the show, Elite Show this weekend?
Sure. Adam, I got you for claim 7, 11, and 15. Sam Jones says we missed Sexual Chocolate's melodious voice. Adam says, how's the move going? Guys, we want updates on SC. Let's do a halftime break real quick. So Hank asked me to give a little bit of a review of how the show was. If you don't follow me already on Instagram, my Instagram handle is One Time Pat Comics. So last weekend I went to a show called Elite Comics 11. It's their first expo ever and it was in Queens, St. John's University. So they had rented a whole basketball court. Good size, big size. And all these people were big vendors. Most of them were online Instagram sellers. So everybody had bought heavy hitters from Bronze Age to Silver Age to Golden Age, and all the audience. Jeannie really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I picked up a couple of keys myself. Everyone was very friendly and very fair with their pricing, and
no cosplayers.
Zero cosplayers. This is a complete comics only show.
No toys.
No toys, no Funkos, no nothing. Just comics. And then another good thing is they were promoting Vincent D'Onofrio. So so Dan Lee went there on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So he was able to meet him. He showed me his photos, so he enjoyed it. He's a lot of fun. Very tall guy, very soft spoken, not intimidating in person at all. So I don't know if they're doing this show annually, but for me personally, I really enjoyed it. I was able to pick up the first appearance of the Mad Hatter and a Golden Age Joker cover. And also picked up the Bronze Age story for ASM and Hulk that leads up to the death of Gwen Stacy.
Was there a line for Vincent?
There was a very long line.
Really?
Very long line. A lot of people wanted to see him, to take photos and to have their book signed. There was a long line to get in and an even longer line for people who are just walk-ins. So
he's not cheap.
he was $80 for $80 for comic books and $100 for anything that's non-comic books.
Wow.
But it was a long line, so maybe that's the going rate. I don't know.
Okay.
Steve, I can see you. Let me put it down. And no, I'm sorry. Steve is for shared, and S&B you want 12, 13, 14. Okay, let's go back to the claim. So we are past the halftime mark. And we are 16, 17, 18. So Green Lantern Corps is a cover C. So 15 was the acetate cover. 16 is cover C. 17 we have Hell Hunters number 4, and number 18 we have Nick Fury versus Fin Fang Foom. Is this a magazine size, Hank? Number 18?
18 is not magazine size. Regular size.
It's a regular size book. It just looks wider from my end.
Yeah.
Got it. Adam Franks says, when I moved from my parents' house to the apartment, I had a whole long box break. Gotcha. Adam says, especially when you're trying to move collectibles. SC says, packing sucks. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, you never realize how much stuff you have until you start moving.
Yes, sir. Steve, you got it. Thank you. All right, I don't see any comments. We're going to keep going. Number 19, 20, 21. Number 19, we have Power Man Timeless number 2. And 20, we have cover B featuring Maestro. And number 21, we have Space Ghost number 11. Thank you. Yeah, that's the comic book from Spain. My mom knows I love comics and she supports my hobby. So she went to Spain a year ago, and she said she saw a comic store. She's like, "This is all Spanish. You know you're not going to be able to read it, but do you want it anyway?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to read it. I want to display it on my shelf." So the comic is a reprint of issues 33 to 40. So it's the same panels. Everything is just in Spanish. So I'm just appreciating it for the art. The big extension, John Brown. The Golden Age is Batman 49 with Vicky Vale. That's right. That's the Joker cover with the genie hat. The one that I picked up is Detective 230. That is the Silver Age appearance, but it later proven to be an imposter. So CGC does not make that distinction. Both issues on the slab say first appearance of Mad Hatter. Just so you know, guys, I don't have that kind of money. It's just Silver Age. I like collecting Silver Age appearances. All right, moving on. I don't see any numbers. AJ, thanks. AJ from YouTube, I got you for share. Thank you. Let's catch up with the comments. I've caught up with the comments. Okay, number 22, 23, 24. So Space Ghost 11 and for number 22 and 23, but cover B and cover C. And number 24, we have the latest issue for Spawn. Okay, Adam says you want 21. I'll put you down for that as well. Matt and Darius wants 20. Got it. All right. I'm just going to read off the claims. Let me know if I missed anybody's number. So far, I have Adam for 7, 11, 15, and 21. Sam Jones, I have you for 9. V-Rob, I have you for 8. S&V, I have you for 8, 12, 13, 14. SC, I have you for 13. And Darius, I have you for 20. You want 22 and 23 as well. Got it. SC's wants, okay. AJ, thanks for joining. I see you. All right, we're going to move on. Almost done with the claims. Number 25, 26, 27, we have Sabretooth, The Dead Don't Die. This is number 4. And Legacy of Vader is number 2. And we have X-Men number 13 for 27. I think Stegman's been working on this title. I'm so used to seeing him working on Superior Spider-Man and Venom that I can't see him doing anything else. Again, number 25, we have Sabretooth, Dead Don't Die, number 4. Number 26, we have Legacy of Vader, number 2. And number 27, we have X-Men, number 13. Once we're done with the claim, guys, we're going to go straight to the ratios. And then Power Hour will be starting a little bit early tonight. Not early, it's going to be on time, but, the auction between 8 to 9 has been cut short tonight. We are at the last claims for tonight, number 28, 29, and 30. So I think... Is 28 another Artgerm cover for Storm? Looks like Storm has Artgerm has hit the ballpark again, out of the park again for Storm. Number 29, we have a Peach Momoko cover.
Is it Artgerm?
It looks like Artgerm. It's digital, right?
Not.
It's not?
It
looks like it.
It's not though.
And number 30, we have so
actually, you know what?
Sorry, cover B, C, and D for this one.
29. Peach Momoko that's a beautiful cover.
Her kimono is half
Yeah.
blue, half pink, and then her eyes and hair also have blue and half
I
pink.
think that's one of our best.
It's a nicer one. V-Rob wants 28. I got it. And AJ wants 7, 8, and 30. And let me see. Darius wants 28 as well. SC wants 28 as well. Adam wants 29. Got it. I'm caught up with the claims. Vorshawn says, Hank, tell them about your new drink. Stanley Cantave, I got you for your share. Thanks for joining. And I got you for 8 as well.
So we have a brand new drink. It was created by a customer. We call it the Wolverine.
The Wolverine.
It's very similar to
S&V, I see here 28, 29.
Reverse Flash, but it has garlic, 3 cloves of garlic,
Garlic. Stanley Cantave got you 29.
extra turmeric, extra ginger, extra lemons. So it's extremely strong. Doesn't taste as good as Reverse Flash, but
Mm.
it's extremely potent. Like literally, make your nose
AJ got you 29.
25.
I mean, 25. Got you
Your
25.
nose on fire. But there's a customer that orders it every day, and he swears by it.
Loman says Pete's did a run on Kimono variant covers. So if you're a fan of that art style and you've been collecting it, gotta pick this one up. Guys, we are done with the claims. Let me just catch up with the shared and the claims, and then we'll get started. So the shared, I have Adam Frank, S&V, John Brown, Fareed, Sir Darius, Sam Jones, Taj Drock, V-Rob, SC, Mr. Montoya, Kia Gusto, Loman Dunn, Chi Chan, Jose Pantoja, Steve Cush, AJ, and Stanley Cantave. And for the claims, Adam, you have 7, 11, 15, 21, 22, 23, 29. Sam Jones has 9. V-Rob has 8, 28, and 29. No, that's 8 and 28. S&V has 8, 12, 13, 14, 28, 29. SC has 13 and 28. Darius has 20 and 28. AJ has 7, 8, 30, and 25. And Mr. Cantave has 8 and 29. Have I missed anybody or got the numbers wrong? V-Rob, I am drinking the Mango Madness. This is the only drink I'm going to drink because I don't know what I'm allergic to. And I know mango and banana is good for me. Because banana is an excellent source of potassium. I think we're ready for the ratios. Hank, can you put them up?
Yep, I put them up.
We are still waiting on the flip, so I do not. Yeah, let's live shot. I do not know the themes yet, so we will let you know if there are flips, and if Hank gives you an update, I'll keep you guys updated.
Sorry, guys.
All right, guys. The show started at 8:18 tonight, so you have 9 till 9:48 to share. You have an hour and a half to share to be included in the list.
We don't have too many ratios, but we have a couple of sign books, ash cans.
Yeah, that's what Jeannie keeps telling me, Stanley. I just keep putting it off. You know, as long as I avoid the flavors that I've never tasted, I know nothing's gonna happen to me.
So this one is pretty abstract.
V-Rob, these are not ash cans; these are regular covers.
Signed copy. This one's in plain.
What issue is that?
Issue number 6, cover C. Signed by.
That's not a ratio.
Not a ratio.
Okay.
Signed copy.
For C, signed by
It looks like a trad more cover, but it's not. It's a different.
Spencer
album.
Ackerman.
Can anybody
What's the claim price?
$10. Comes with a two-way. Absolutely gorgeous cover. This should be a poster.
Okay, Iron Man 6 cover C, signed by Spencer Ackerman, comes with the BPCOA, claiming for $10, CGC eligible. So if you like the art, you like Iron Man holding a big bad sword, just like Kingdom Hearts, this is the cover for you. Stanley wants to claim 1, you got it.
This is cover B.
That's cover B.
Signed.
Darius says that it's a monster cover. It is, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I need to update the clock. Oops. There. You want B instead, Stanley? You got it. You can get cover B.
This one is
That is Space Ghost. Is that the V-Rob? So we're getting there, but those are just claims. Those are two sign. We have 2 sign books for claims. So Iron Man 6, cover B, and cover C. This is the cover B. Cover C was the one with the big bad sword.
Cover A also signed.
So we have A, B, and C for Iron Man 6 signed by Spencer Ackerman. They're all $10 each. B is the one with Invisible Woman on the corner, and cover C was the one with the sword. And Hank is coming on with cover A. So S&V, I see you want one as well. You got it. Well, which cover do you want, SNV? Shah, I see you for joining. Thanks for sharing.
This is cover A. Gonna be signed by. This was not signed yet, but he will sign it.
Okay, V-Rob wants to cover C. Got it.
Okay. And Spencer Ackerman told us this.
Sam
is,
Jones also got you.
This is the issue where the story really starts. This is the issue he's really proud of.
Mm,
This is the new story arc.
gotcha. All right, so there you go. Again, these all are $10 each. They come bag and boarded already with the bulletproof COA, and if you wanted CGC, you can as well. AJ want claim 14, okay. And Stanley wants A as well. You got it.
Full suite.
He just wants A and B.
Maybe.
A and B. All right. S&B wants all three. You got it. S&B wants all three.
The next item is going to be a ash can. We're going to have some series of ash cans. This is
Stanley wants A also. Okay. Okay.
sweet. So this one is a ash can. Is Live Shot.
Yep.
Of Mark Spears. Space Quest. This is
And then Darius wants all three. You got it.
an ash can of Space Ghost and Johnny Quest collab.
Guy,
Oh,
cover
Quest.
cover A. A is just the cover A. Cover B is the one with Invisible Woman, and cover C is the sword.
And the newest sensation, Mark Spears, is the cover. So this is a ash can. I'm gonna start this off at $10. This is a
Darius just claimed it. Did you say it's an auction?
Okay, that's
Oh,
an auction.
sorry guys.
That one's an auction.
We are done with the claims. So let me just make sure I caught everybody here. So Sam Jones, this is all for the Iron Man 6 sign. So S&V wants A, B, C. Sam Jones wants A and C. V-Rob only C. Stanley Kentave wants A and B, and Darius wants A, B, and C. You said you want C instead of A. You got it. Thank you for clarifying. So you are getting B and C. All right. So we are opening this for 10. I see I see your 10, but Darius has the first 10. Again, this is Space Quest Ashcan opening for 10 with with Darius in the lead. Sam Jones says you just want the one with the sword. You got it. So let me clarify. You only want C.
That's the first one.
Okay. All right. V-Rob, I see your 10, but Darius currently has the opening bid for a 10. Chi for 20. Oh no, I see. Chi is here 20, but Darius came. Gene came in first for 20. Forgot to mention all auctions below 100. The auctions will go for a minute and 15 seconds. There is no sudden death, and there is anything under 100 is $5 increments, and anything over 100 is $10 increments. And if you get outbid, the clock will be reset. Darius outbid for 30. Wartron is asking, is this a Mark Spears cover?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Hank said it is.
Gorgeous.
What does the back look like, Hank? Chiefs 20. I see you're 25, but Darius is in the lead for 30. There you go. It's just like a regular cover in the back. Just ads. It does say ads.
Mint copy. Lighting is unbelievable. That's why I love Mark Spears. He knows how to compose.
S&V, I see you're 35. Outbid. There, S&V in the lead 35. She has here 35, but S&V has the lead for 35. Darius, I also see it, but S&V came in first. Cheech had for 40. Strong auction tonight, starting off strong. I hope this persists because Power Hour, we got some heat. Darius, I see your 40. Chi has the first 40. Darius for 50. Outbid. Restarting clock. Before Sean says you're out already. The auction got hot. Got too spicy for the pepper. Darius in the lead for 50. Oh, so while we have an auction going, let me just go over another drama. So I don't know if you guys are familiar, but there's another drama going on with Dustin Nguyen. He was one of the consistent artists for the main Batman title, actually. And his Instagram post from a couple of days just blew up. He blew up on Marvel. He blew up on DC. Basically, everybody in the corporate side, except for the editors. He was telling them that they don't get a fair wage. The covers get nothing. They get no credit, no royalties. And all the many, not the biggest names, but big names have been commenting on that post. Like Sean Murphy is actually blacklisted from Marvel.
Oh, Sean Murphy is
blacklisted? Yep. For 10 years. 10 years.
What?
And
Sean Murphy of the Black
Sean Murphy Gordon
for Batman.
for Batman, yeah.
What?
White Knight, yeah, he's blacklisted.
Holy cow.
And Jen Bartel, popular cover artist Jen Bartel, and a lot of smaller names
Oh.
just have nothing good to say about them. So you can kind of understand why in conventions they want 2, 3, 4. Darius taking it down for 50. Space Ghost Ashcan by Mark Spears taking it down. All right, we have a couple of more ratios to go.
We have a couple more. This one is Space Ghost.
Oh, what number and what ratio?
Number 11.
What's 11? Oh yeah, it's a part of the claims at 11. What's the ratio number?
I think it's 1 in
Sam, 1 in 10. Okay, we're gonna open for $10.
Baran. Bjorn Baran.
Bjorn Barron. Who likes him? Does Jason Friedel like it?
Yeah, love that guy.
Space Ghost 1, 11, 1 in 10, opening for 10. Sam Jones was telling him to fight harder, and then he congratulates him because he won it. The man is commenting both on YouTube and Facebook. He's making sure he's going home with something tonight. Sam Jones, I appreciate the support. Thank you for following and the comments. Adam Frank opening for 10. And Anil also. Anil, if you're watching, you followed me today. Thanks for the support. There it is. Here's the quote. Sam Jones says, "I'm leaving here with something, damn it." Adam Frank opening for 10. You are currently bidding on the Space Ghost number 11, 1 in 10 for 10 by Bjorn Barons. I probably butchered his spelling, but you guys know who I'm talking about. 46 seconds. Let me just catch up with the shared while we're at it. Now, we have Adam Frank, SNV, John Brown, Fareed, Darius, Sam Jones, Taj Druck, V-Rob, SC, Mr. Montoya, Kia Gusto, Loman, Chi Chan, Jose Pantoja, Steve Kush, AJ, Shaka, Brick, and Stanley Cantave. If you're here, you shared, and you didn't tell me, please let me know so I can put your list for the raffle tonight. 19 seconds, Adam with the opening bid. And as always, it's not over till the 5 beeps are up. Oh, no, Randy King outbid on the last beep. Randy King came in on the last beep, 15.
Okay.
Guys, it's always going to be based off what I see on Hank's computer. So you may see your comment, but just because of timing, it's always going to be on my end, to be fair. Randy King in the lead, outbid for 15 currently, bidding on the Space Ghost 11, 1 in 10 ratio by Bjorn Barons. Just barely started and I'm almost done. It's been parched. Do we have oh no, now Randy's the one saying I'm leaving here with something. Don't be stealing Sam Jones's line, man. He might become your nemesis one day. Oh, and then there was a third drama.
Oh my God, really?
So there was the Smudgegate. There's the Dustin Nguyen rant, and then man, I gotta check back my phone. I've been sending stuff to Randy.
Listen, the biggest drama is
This week's been a lot of things going on.
Biggest drama is gonna be next week.
Oh, here it is, Stan Lee. Guys, have you guys seen the Stan Lee documentary preview? So the guy who runs Archival Comics, John Boulder something. Hold on, 3, 4, 5. Randy King's gonna be taking down the Space Ghost ratio for 15.
Okay.
So the guy who runs Archival Comics, Jonathan Boulderdack, I think that's his name. He has been Stan Lee's personal assistant and been traveling with him. And he recently came out with a couple of videos basically exposing the elder abuse for Stan Lee and saying the signatures towards the end of his years were terrible. You know, his handler, Max Anderson, has been treating him like shit. And videos of him, Stan Lee would say, I thought I was done. I thought I'm not signing stuff anymore. And Max says, no, you're not. You're never done. And you need to continue conversations with the guests. So there's a lot of controversy going on with this drama. People are saying things like, oh, why didn't he come out with this sooner? And people are like, oh, him exposing the bad players is just him exploiting Stan and getting financial gain. So there's two sides to the story. Nonetheless, not that I'm going to financially support it, but this is definitely something I'd be interested in. What's next, Hank?
Vampirella Adcan.
What issue number?
Number one. So there is another controversy growing. Next week, Wednesday, is D-Day for Diamond.
The D-Day.
That is the day. If they don't find the buyer, they have to cease to exist.
Wow.
Now you see them liquidating everything now. So it's a big day for comic book guys.
What do you want to open this for, Hank? And who's the artist?
$10. Pirello.
Lucio Pirello. All right, Vampirella at number 1 Ashcan by Lucio Pirello opens for 10. I'm probably butchering the spelling too, but also opening for 10. Chi-Chan opening for 10. I think the last time he was in, I saw him physically, not that I was able to get in his line, but I saw him physically was in New York Comic Con 2017. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. That was the last time he was in New York Comic Con. Stan Lee.
Yeah. He was in bad shape.
The handlers and the security guards wouldn't even let you have a conversation with him. It was like a business transaction. You go in, you photo, you don't talk to him, you don't touch him, and you move on. It's just terrible. Randy King corrected me. 2016. That was the last time Stan Lee was in New York Comic Con. Chi-Chan opening for $10. This is the Vampirella number 1 Ashcan by Lucio Pirello. S&B says today is Uncle Buzz's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Uncle Buzz.
Well, good for him. Happy birthday. I will never forget the day I won an Uncle Buzz commission. It was here, right here in the seat. It was Spider-Man versus Venom. I think I was fighting Peter Sambushi at the time.
Was that the free comic day?
I don't remember. I know I remember wearing short sleeves. Jose, I see you're 15, but she outbid you for 20. And he said when I and then the week after, I think he was physically here. I had shook his hand. I was wearing a mask that day, and I was telling him, I really like your art. And he's like, it's nice to have another yellow supporter. So I was like, well, I don't think I'm too yellow, but maybe under the white light. Anyway, so if he never does another commission that I like, then we'll go from there. S&VS here in 1995. If she didn't bid 20, I might have just rounded your bid to 20. She in the lead, $20. Noman says the last time he saw him was 2016, and it was his last tour in 2016, 2017. Yikes. Jose for 25. Guys, you are currently bidding on the Vampirella number 1 Ashcan by Lucio Pirello. Perillo, not love. Perillo. Guy is known for his exclusive covers and his painted covers. Guys, last week I picked up 5 weeks worth of pulls. I was able to read everything finally. It took me a good 3 hours. I was just taking my time reading, enjoying. And I gotta say, I'm really enjoying. I don't know if you guys are Star Wars fans, but Star Wars Jedi Knight, new title, and all the characters that showed up in the movies now have their own stories. So it's good to see some developing stories. And Legacy of Vader as well is written by Charles Soule. He's written a lot of Star Wars stuff. He wrote 8 Billion Genies and currently writing Lucky Devils. Great reader read. Also, if you haven't picked it up by now, if you've hated episodes 7, 8, and 9 for Star Wars, this is a good transition. This should have been shown in the movies instead of just whatever the theater spat to us. So if what's in the comics were on the movies, I think Star Wars fans would have a better transition into just thrown to whatever garbage that we've been seeing. Jose in the lead for 25, and 5 beats is over. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jose taking it down. The Ashcan Vampirella for 25. So far, we got the Space Ghost Ashcan and the Vampirella Ashcan. What is next?
Do we have another Ashcan coming?
Perillo has a hot wife, says SC. Well, Carla Cohen, she can draw too. We had this conversation last week. A couples that can draw.
Red Sonja attacks Mars.
Who's the artist for this one?
This is Linsner.
Oh, Linsner. Okay. All right. Red Sonja attacks Mars. Ashcan opening for 10. A lot of independent titles for these Ashcans.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the what is the origin name for Ashcan? What do they call Ashcan?
Well, Ashcan is like a preview.
Hmm.
Preview. So It was like a marketing thing.
Sam Jones for Chi. So Chi, I saw your Facebook comment. It's at the top now, but Sam Jones YouTube came in first before the Facebook came up to us. So Sam Jones has opening bid.
So it's like a preview of the actual issue before it comes out. So you get the Ashcan a month before, so people get to preview the book, but it became a collectible.
Do Ashcans have the ads in them, or is it just a story?
No ads. It's just
P15.
And it's not the full size. It's smaller, and the less page count. It's no frills version of the comic.
I thought Ashcans are known to be black and white, so these indies are colored.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, yeah.
S&B says Perillo needs to keep his wife from Clayton Crane, this wife stealer. Well, I think Clayton's fine where he is. You know, you can judge a man's character, but you cannot deny that his art has a following. She in the lead for 15. As we are, it's already 9. Actually, it's power hour, so we're gonna finish the ratios. We're gonna finish the Ashcans, and then we're gonna go straight into it. Sam Jones in the outbid for 20. So we did the 2 Ashcans earlier, independents, and this is the 3rd independent. Are we gonna have more independent Ashcans coming up, Hank, or that's it? We have one more. Sounds good. But yeah, three comic dramas this week, and then Hank mentioned next week's for the D-Day for Diamond. So four things are going on actually. She has here 20, but Sam Jones has the first 20. So it's the Smudgegate, which really questions JSA's credibility for CGC, and then we have.
Let me ask you a question. Does those signatures look legit? It's very.
You know, if it wasn't smudged, I think it looks legit.
Right.
Because they all have the end of year consistency, the way he's been writing them. Mm-hmm. But when you smudge them, you could say maybe Stanley signed it and then put his thumb there, or maybe his handlers stacked them, or maybe they were bagged before the ink was dry. There could be a multiple of things. But personally, from a grading perspective, a smudged signature is not a verifiable signature. Mm-hmm. It just should never have been authenticated in the first place. Mm-hmm. So I would deny its legitimacy. So T for 20, 25.
You're putting the blame on JSA?
Definitely. Because they're the ones who have the final responsibility to grade it. They should also be able to refuse to grade. But because it's Stanley and it's a high grade, very high grade ASM 252, there's so much money on the line. I think they just couldn't say no. And that really.
And to get that grade, 9.8.
9.8, 9.8, 9.6, just high grades.
Very, very efficient.
All right, John Brown giving us a little bit of history information here. In the 40s, Ashcans were printed so that the publisher could lock up the title for a future comic. So I did not know that. Thank you for that, guys. If you didn't know, check out John Brown's comment. Again, they were printed originally so that the publisher could lock up the title for a future comic. Now, but we're at the time, John Brown, were Ashcans also a smaller size, or it's only a modern thing that they are smaller than your average comic book bag and board? Loman says, don't send in again on that one for JSAs. 10 seconds, Chi Chen in the lead for 25. After this, we have one more independent Ashcan, and then I think we have some ratios. Chi Chen taking it down for 25. Actually, no, Chi was bidding against yourself. So you bid 20 and you were in the lead, so we're gonna give it to you for 20. I just realized this, Randy. Thanks for pointing it out. I'm ready for the next Ashcan.
Okay, last one is humanoids or Herculoids.
Herculoids. This is just let me know the artist and opening price also.
It's Perillo.
Also Perillo?
Yeah. Let me double check.
So yeah, it's the key book. That's Kiyogutsu's line. Let me see this. Yeah. I don't see a signature or name. But Mattina. Oh, him. Oh, that's a controversial name.
Very controversial.
This is by Francisco Mattina, the AI digital artist there. So it's a little bit of controversy on the guy, but if you like Mattina, you like what you like. I won't judge. Opening for 10. There we go. Herculoids #1 Ashcan by Francesco Mattina, opening for 10. John Brown telling us that they used to be smaller and black and white, and many times it was a reprint of an already published story. I did not know that. It's good to know. Chi, I see your okay. Chi and Sam, I see your 10, but Darius went straight to 15. So we are at the leading bid of 15 by Darius. Loman says he heard a horror story from a legit source that JSA approved prior to CGC, and someone sent it through them. JSA said we cannot sign off on that, even with their approved certificate. It's just hold on. Let me catch up with the comments first. So Sam Jones for 20 outbid. So Sam Jones is here 20, but Gene has the lead for 30. Gene S&B in the lead for 30. So that really comes to mind. What kind of, because JSA is supposed to be the lead competitor for CBCS's verification system with Beckett. But now since that's going on and CBCS has their own thing going on, do you really feel the need to have an authenticated signature on non-reliable slabbing companies? Not witness signatures, but authenticated signatures. Sam Jones, I see your 35, but Darius is in the lead for 50. Darius is in the lead for 50 for the Herculoids by Francesco Mattina Ashcan. Personally, I have not submitted anything for JSA certs. I'm actually waiting to see if they are going to do custom labels for that. That is a very personal preference. But, I'm happy with books being signed and ungraded. 55, Sam Jones says, sorry, Nemesis, but I am going home with something. All right, Gene with a mini Thanos snap. We're at 75. 75 for the Herculoids Ashcan by Francesco Mattina. If you guys didn't know, if you grade an Ashcan, you will also get the slab in the same size as a regular comic. There is no slab, there's only three slab sizes, I think. 3 slab sizes for comic books, which is the magazine size, the normal, the regular size, and no, maybe it is just 2. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Gene in the lead for 75. Herculoids, Ashcan by Francesco Mattina. Darius says, "Can I get a break?" That is what the auction is for. That is what. Randy King was jokingly saying Gene bid 75 cents. I'm pretty sure he meant 75, but if he corrects himself, I'll just update that comment. Gene in the lead for 75. Yeah, I didn't even see the period there, actually. All right, we got 6 seconds left. S&V in the lead for 75. S&V is like, really, Grandy? You really need to point out about the 75 cent. S&V taking it down for 75.
All right, so this one, we're gonna add a free
Broad token,
free CGC and free press.
Oh, though S&V is automatically getting the I got the token names wrong. It is the silver and gold. You're getting gold and silver, Gene. 75. Darius and Randy King are both saying S&V bid is 75 cents, not 75. So I don't know, but Hank's got final say, and his final say is he's getting both silver and gold tokens, which comes with free press and grading. Yeah. Congratulations, Gene.
Any book, not just this book. You choose it for any book.
Or any book of your choosing. All right, what do we got next?
All right, so we got some ratios.
Do it.
Previous. This is the Scotty Young ratio.
Bowman giving us a little bit of insight for his JSA. Batgirl pop art for Damian Scott. What did he say this was?
Number 67. 8 ways to die.
Is that a Venomized frog?
Yep.
Scotty
1 in 100 ratio variant. Scotty
1 in 100. Okay. Opening for 50. Darius is saying it's not a salt and vinaigrette situation, but rather a bitter situation. Listen, man. He's taking it down. John Brown said Jack Kirby's wife did a great Jack signature.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, man. What does that mean?
It means maybe a lot of them can't be authenticated. Or if it's authenticated, you really don't know the truth behind it. S&B says, I hear a few ambulances in the area. Listen, man, listen. At the end of the day, Hank legitimized S&B's bid, and he is going home with that book. And the again, the pressing and the grading can be separate books, or this book if you want. S&V is whatever you're choosing. You just gotta let Hank know. Loman says someone bid on this so he can save money for happy hour. Loman, those liquids are not going anywhere. It's going to be good for another day. Go ahead and bid on this book before anybody else jumps on it, because nobody wants a book until someone else wants it, and you know how that works. All right, 12 seconds. And there are no bids tonight. This is the one for no bids.
No bid, okay.
No bids. Oh, Loman said, I meant for Hank's happy hour.
That's true.
All righty, what we got next?
Okay, we have a very unusual book.
There's no more ratios for this week?
No more ratio.
No more ratios, guys. We are starting officially on Power Hour.
All right, so this is first solo story of Tigra, Bernie Wrightson cover.
First solo Tigra story, you said?
Is that, how do you say it?
Tigra.
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 Okay, Bernie Wrightson cover. This is gonna start at $15.
Okay. First solo Tigra story by cover art by Bernie Wrightson. VG copy opening for 15. S&V, I think you got bigger books than that. At the end of the day, it's your choice. But if I were you, I would slab a key book instead. Sam Jones for 20. Loman said the long play for me, aka Hank's happy hour, has begun. Also, what we call Power Hour. Power Hour has officially begun. Guys, you have about 35 minutes before sharing is closed. So we started at 8:18. Sharing closes at 9:48. Any shares will be appreciated, but not accounted for after that. So again, I'm just going to read it one last time. And if you shared and you didn't let me know, please let me know now. Adam Frank, S&V, John Brown, Fareed, Darius, Sam Jones, Todd Drock, V-Rob, Sexual Chocolate, Mr. Montoya, Kia Gusto, Loman Dunn, Chi Chan, Jose Pantoja, Stanley Kentave, AJ, Shaw Cuthbert, Steve Kushner, and Randy King. Did I miss anybody? Okay, Sam Jones in the lead for 20. Again, you are currently bidding on the first solo Tigra story by Bernie Wrightson. This is a VG copy. Marvel Chillers. If you're not currently reading the Moon Knight series for the current volume, Tigra is quite upset with Mark Spector for dying. So she is lashing out on some criminals. Hint, hint. 3 seconds left. Sam Jones taking down the Marvel Chillers for $20. The opening bid was for 15, so we're gonna no one bid against you, so we're gonna give it to you for 15.
All right, for any Tigra fans, this is the first appearance of Tigra, and she said she used to be
No,
Moon
she is
Knight's girlfriend.
She is currently.
Currently.
Yep.
Okay.
Currently Moon Knight's girlfriend.
Wow.
So giant size creatures number 1, side by side with Werewolf by Night. What is the grade on this, Hank?
This one's actually high grade.
High grade. I'd bid on this if I didn't already have one.
Solid fine plus.
Fine
Solid
plus?
Yeah.
So mid grade.
Okay. So there is a little bit of it's a
Chipping? Dent?
chipping on the the
Kind of a dent, right?
no, it's a little bit of chipping.
Hmm.
A little bit of
Minor
there.
chipping. Okay, I'll
Otherwise,
put
it's very high grade.
minor chipping. What do you want to open this for?
Let's open it. First appearance, guys.
First appearance of Tigra. Fine copy plus. Minor chipping on the corner. Hank noted it. Opening for 25. If you are going to Super Jersey Comic Expo, the guy who created Tigra will be there. Get it
Really?
signed.
Oh,
Sam Jones opening for 25. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting my own copy signed, but I don't know yet.
interesting.
Let me let you know who the creator is. Giant size. He was created by Len Wein and Tony Isabella. Tony Isabella is going to be there. All right. Darius says, "Watch out for that cat. It'll kill you." Sam Jones got the first solo story. He's got to get the first appearance to pair with it too. S&V for 30. Didn't I say earlier nobody wants the book until someone else wants his one? Someone else doesn't want it. That's how it goes. That is the auction. That is the game we play. We are in the lion's den, and nobody is friends tonight. Darius says, no, S&B. Oh, I'll bid 50. Sam Jones 50 says, I'm leaving with something. Damn it. That's Vorshawn. Is this a mid-grade copy? Yes, this is a fine plus unpressed, so it's going to be a 5.5 to a 6. Randy King says, oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater.
And it's a square bound book.
Square bound
book. So without that little corner would be a VF plus.
VF plus.
And it's unpressed.
There is potential, guys. It is up to you. Sam Jones in the lead for 50. First appearance of Tigra currently in the current Moon Knight run. Moon Knight's very upset girlfriend. Very upset. And the main reason for that, spoilers alert if you guys are not reading Moon Knight, she didn't tell him. No, she died. Well, he died in Blood Hunt. So that's one reason why she was upset. And the second reason is she came back, and then he came back in Blood Hunt and didn't tell her. And then she's been hiding a lot of secrets from her that he later justifies. That's why she's upset. All right. Sam Jones in the lead for 50. And Darius says, I'm leaving with that cat. Loman, it might be higher, but it's still square bound. You can read this. Read the spine. Still a nice. It's still a nice book to have. Affordable key. Sam Jones taking it for $50. Good win, my man. Okay. Getting this first appearance and first solo story.
All right, this one is first appearance of John Carter, Warlord of Mars, #1. First appearance in Marvel. This one is a fine copy, unpressed. Solid fine copy.
You want to open this for?
That's 25.
All right, next up.
How much was this one?
50. Sam Jones. All right, I told you guys Power Hour is going to be all keys tonight, so let's do it. First John Carter's Marvel appearance, fine copy, unpressed, opening for 25. This is John Carter, Warlord of Mars.
Wasn't there a movie about that? There was a John Carter movie.
Not familiar.
Yeah, I heard it was a good movie, but he tanked at the box office.
Let me look this up. John Carter, Mars. What does this look like? Oh, this is the Dejatoris thing, right? Gotcha. Loman says on the movie it was good, but it did tank.
Yeah, I heard that was like a really good sleeper movie, but
Sam Jones said the guy who played Gambit in the Deadpool movie or in Wolverine played John Carter, so it was the same guy. Gene says with Taylor Kitsch. 3 seconds. I don't think we're getting a bid on this. We're going to move on to the next book.
Okay, we have a first cover appearance of Kazar. This is a fine copy.
First cover appearance?
First cover appearance. Third
overall appearance. Of Man-Thing. Oh, Man-Thing.
Man-Thing, but the first cover appearance of Man-Thing.
What's the grade and opening?
That one is a solid fine. We'll put that at $15.
All right, Kazar is Marvel's Tarzan. Opening third overall appearance of Man-Thing, not Swamp Thing. This is Marvel. Opening for 15. Fine copy, mid grade. This is Astonishing Tales number 13. Astonishing Tales number 13. All right, she opening for 15. Restarting the clock. Are there any updates to the MegaCon submissions, Hank? Are they back yet?
Half of them are back. Other half is still in limbo.
Still in limbo. Still scheduled for grading, or All right, S&V outbid for 20. So it's CGC received it, guys. It is still, we are still in the waiting game. And you are currently bidding on Astonishing Tales number 13. This is the first cover appearance of Kazar and the third overall appearance of Man-Thing. Fine mid-grade copy, unpressed, opening for 15 with Gene in the lead for 20. I wish Randy was here. There was so much drama going on. I'm sure he has his own opinions. Sam Jones outbid for 25.
Is the comic industry kind of dysfunctional? It's like, what is going on?
I want to say more on the money side. She has here 25, but Sam has the first 25. You know, artists and creators who feel like they're not getting the credit they deserve or the recognition, and not being compensated for it is definitely a big factor. It definitely drives them away from the parent company. S&V outbid for 40. And that is a different reason why when they go to conventions, they ask for pay signatures, you know. Gone are the days where signatures used to be free in conventions. Jose, I see you're 30, but S&V has the lead for 40.
Well, you know, the part of the problem is page rate for Marvel has gone down. So it used to be a lot higher. Now the page rate is about $60. So this is the reason why you see a lot of
Outsourcing, right? And
right, they go to different countries and they outsource you know, these artists from Philippines or, you know, countries where the dollar is very strong.
yeah, Asia and South America, right? You know,
And it's sad set of affairs because, you know,
Alan Quah is from Singapore, right?
Singapore,
Yeah.
But you know, he has a big name, so his page rate, his cover rate is a lot higher. You know,
his full body commission, I think, is starting at 800, which is
that's cheap.
It's affordable.
That's very cheap, yeah. And he's a hell of a nice guy.
Very nice guy.
Nice guy.
Of course, he's a nice guy. He drew our faces on the cover.
yeah. No, he's genuinely a nice person. Like he has a heart of gold.
S&V in the lead for 40. You're currently bidding on Astonishing Tales number 30, mid-grade fine copy, first appearance of Kazar, and third overall appearance of Man-Thing. 7 seconds left. S&V taking it down for 40.
All right, we got a big book coming up, guys. This is
Ghost Rider number 2.
Ghost Rider number 2. This is from
volume 1.
First full appearance of Damien Hellstrom. And, very high grade VF copy.
Mm.
And it's started at 100, guys. It's a major book.
Ghost Rider Volume 1, number 2 is the first appearance of Damien Hellstrom. Opening for this is a VF copy, opening for $100.
Was it 50?
Yep. No, 40 for S&V. That's the Kazar one, right?
Mhm.
Yep, 40 for S&V. Darius giving us a little bit of info. It is by Gil Kane, the Gil Kane cover.
Exactly, Gil Kane. Unmistakable.
Oh, sorry. And this is Son of Satan, by the way. Son of Satan, Damien Hellstrom.
Mhm.
I think after so that we started off in the original Spider-Man run. There was Steve Ditko, and then John Romita Sr. took over, and then Gil Kane took over, right? In the Bronze Age runs.
Probably, yeah.
And then I think John Buscema, and then eventually we got the '90s people like Mark Bagley, and then your modern names. All right, we got 13 seconds. If anybody wants to open, currently up for auction is Ghost Rider number 1, Volume 1, number 2, first appearance of Son of Satan, Damien Hellstrom, VF copy, opening for $100. Oh, so Loman, let me just repeat it. He said he stepped out. So this is Ghost Rider Volume 1, number 2. This is a VF copy, unpressed. This is the first appearance of Son of Satan, Damien Hellstrom.
First full appearance.
First full appearance of Damien Hellstrom, unpressed, VF. So if you want it, if you want me to run it again, I'll just run it again, Loman. If you want to, you can bid on it. But
huge book.
But no pressure.
Guys, look this up, guys. Look this on eBay. Huge book.
S&B says they had a TV show with Hellstrom and his sister. There you go. For those that are not familiar with the title or the character. It's been a long time since we had any live action Ghost Rider. We had Johnny Blaze by Nick Cage, and then we had the I forgot the actor's name, but he played the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider in Agents of Shield. So we'd love to see some Flaming Skulls by Marvel soon.
He's a great character too.
Hmm.
And I think the CGI has caught up.
Well, the entertainment industry needs to keep us entertained. Thank you, John Brown, for the tip. Keith Pollard's ASM run is also quite notable. Uh, 11 seconds. They can't decide which story to go with, Gene. Man. I just want to enjoy a good comic book show without forced agenda. All right, no bids, Hank. We're going to move on to the next book.
Okay, this one is another big book, Adventure into Fear with Man-Thing, number 10.
What issue number? 10?
Number 10.
Uh-huh.
This is a high grading plus.
What did you say the significance of this was?
First solo man.
First solo.
We're gonna start that up.
Open City. Mr. Ewok, thanks for joining. He said Mark Texiero was my favorite Ghost Rider.
Me too, yeah. I also like Nelson. DeCastro is very good.
Darius agrees with me. Great seeing Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was a nice surprise. I never expected the character to show up there. SNV says they can't decide which story to go without Nick Cage. I mean, you know, he's old, but he's tied to the character already. So if they were to recast him, I really wouldn't know, you know, who to replace him, because I enjoyed his Ghost Rider. Adventure Interfered. This is the first solo Man-Thing VF Plus copy, opening for 50. Do we have any Man-Thing fans in here, or are we all just Swamp Thing fans instead?
Almost the same character, no?
They both have the word thing in it. They're both swamp related, but one of them is called Swamp Thing. One's called Man Thing.
I think
S&V opening for 50. He's like, that's what I want. All right. Well, you're gonna get it if no one bids against you.
I think
Loman says thanks for the rerun. He's still holding out. That book's not going anywhere until someone else wants it, Loman. So don't hold out too long. You were saying, Hank?
the DC actually sued Marvel for this.
Oh yeah, but they both copy each other though. You know, Deadpool and Deathstroke, and then
But it's
you
a
know.
parody. That was a parody.
But they got Marvel. DC's got Cheetah, and Marvel's got Tigra. So you know, the argument's gonna go forever. Oh, S&V says change my mind. All right. I'm just gonna continue I'm going to let the clock continue going.
Okay.
So, key book, there it is, major book. P. Augusto says major book, but I don't know if the swamp character belongs in your long box, P. Augusto. I don't know if he's one of your favorite characters, but it is a major book. First solo Man-Thing story. 14 seconds. After this, we're gonna go on to the next book. What are the egg rolls for tonight, Hank?
Egg rolls. Let me bring it out.
Well, when we run the next book, Hank's gonna go find the egg rolls. No bids, Hank.
Okay, so the next one is a
Steve. This is the book you've been asking for. If you're here,
mid-grade ROM number 1, Space Knight.
is that a newsstand? Okay.
It's a BG copy, guys.
BG.
There is chipping here. There's chipping right by where the Space Knight goes, and on the bottom there's some folds. It's been unpressed. Otherwise, there's a little dog ears there.
Mm.
We're gonna start this at the $10, guys.
Oh, what's the significance of this robot?
Rom Space Knight's first appearance. He was very popular in the 80s.
Hmm.
Very, very popular.
So was this Marvel's own Transformers?
No. Mr. Sam Jones would know. Mr. Sam Jones, what is the significance of this character?
Hmm. Loman said he did the research earlier on those two. Stan tossed the idea, and then Gary Conway's roommate wrote Swamp Thing, but didn't see a comparison, so there were no legal actions according to Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
And Key Augusto said the Man-Thing had high expectations earlier, but I guess that speculation died down. Sam Jones said this is a Hasbro character.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
The toy company. I see. Let's see. ROM number 1, VG newsstands. There's chipping and folds. It's an unpressed copy for $10. He said it came out when the Micronauts came out too. Gotcha.
Right, that's right.
Mr. Ewok says Marvel bootlegged it. Marvel's bootleg robot. John Braun said it was a toy, and Sam Jones says it was very popular at the time. Gotcha. All right, no bids, Hank.
All right.
Next up.
All right, we got another big book coming up. This is a Neiman copy of Spawn sketch cover number 1 from MegaCon. They only made 1,500 copies.
Okay.
Sorry, I stand corrected. Not number 1, number 360 was Spawn number 360. One of 1,500 MegaCon exclusive, 2025. This was sold out at the MegaCon booth. I'm gonna start this off at $60, guys. $60.
This is a MegaCon 2025 exclusive Spawn sketch. One of 1,500, opening for 60. Darius bid for 60.
This is a big book, guys.
Why is it significant, Heck?
Sold out immediately at
Wait, is this number 1 like the first book that you bought, or it was just one of the 1,500?
one of 1,500.
Not the first one of the
Not
1,500.
1,500. So each one says the same thing.
Got it.
But there was a controversy during MegaCon because when you were a fan at MegaCon and you ran to the MegaCon booth, Fan Expo booth, even if you were first in line, it was immediately sold out. And they were asking, why is it sold out? Because a lot of the influencers already had bought them. So on the third day, they stopped that. They made sure the fans got it first, and then, and it's still sold out.
You see, that shows the demand.
Yeah, they only sold, I believe, about 300 copies a day.
That is controlled scarcity, but also giving the chance for everyone else to get one. Darius might be taking this down with no contest. Loman said that is a true story. He witnessed true story on this specific book.
Yeah, actually, Loman was online for hours, right?
Darius taking this down for 60. No contest. Good win.
Okay, now we have a signed copy coming up. This one is Megatron, signed copy Megatron from Megatron.
Is that John Gang?
No,
Who is that?
No,
Ryan Brown?
No, this is Alan Kwok.
Alan Kwok.
Megatron, Transformers number 1, Megatron cover, Virgin, signed by Alan Kwok. Let's start this off at 50.
Okay. Is there a COA in it?
COA, yes.
There's a COA with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there is a COA with this, signed by Alan Kwok. This is Transformers number 1 MegaCon exclusive. Transformers number 1, signed by Alan Kwok. Loman said he lined up. There was limited 300 a day, and fans couldn't get it. He waited almost 2 hours. Yikes!
And there was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, fighting, a lot of confusion. So I think the people to blame was MegaCon.
The organizers.
Yeah, they didn't foresee it.
Currently up for auction is Transformers number 1. This is a Megatron cover, exclusive, signed by Alan Kwok. It does come with the certificate of authenticity, and it opens for 50. Kia Gustus said, "I don't want to drive up the price because." So Vorshawn said, "The Spawn book is up your alley." Kia Gusto, but Kia Gusto said, "I didn't want to drive up the price for my good friend Darius." So he let him in. He liked it. He just doesn't love it. No bids.
Very nice. All right, another huge
Next one.
book coming up. This one is a infamous cover.
Demon in a bottle.
Yeah, it's called famously Demon in a Bottle. This let me see the condition, guys.
But the cover's by Bob Layton,
Bob
guys.
Layton. Because the whole this is unpressed
Is it a newsstand?
newsstand unpressed. There is a little bit of boxing in the bottom, the back.
Boxing back bottom. Well, what's the grade you said?
There you go. Fine.
Fine, so mid grade.
Mid grade.
Okay.
All right, let's start this up at $125, guys. $125.
Iron Man 128, iconic, covered by Bob Layton for the Demon in the Bottle story. Fine copy. There is foxing in the back cover bottom. He just showed it earlier, opening for $125. Loman says, I'm going to get mine colored by a good artist and then CGC'd on that Spawn cover. Hey, you know,
Wow.
you like what you
really?
like.
Interesting.
There is no judgment in the collecting hobby. John Brown says, are you sure it's foxing in the back bottom? If you want to just show it to the camera again.
Okay. It's boxing.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Darius said, I got an egg roll for you. Thank you for the kind gesture. And Loman says, smaller voice, please. Smaller voice. Iron Man 128 newsstand edition, mid-grade, fine copy, opening for $125. Iconic Iron Man story for Demon in a Bottle. Do we have any opening bidders?
Who can we get this signed by? Is it
Bob Layton's still around.
Hmm?
Bob Layton's
Layton? Oh,
around.
yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
he's still around. No bids, Hank?
Okay, another big book coming up.
All right, Kia Gusto, you were hyping this book up. It's coming up.
All right, this is the first appearance of the Black Cat. Big book, Amazing Spider-Man 194. Let's see the condition, guys.
That's a newsstand edition too?
Newsstand.
Mm.
Unpressed. There is a little rip here, though, guys, by the
Very minor rip.
yeah. It's not minor. It's about maybe 2 inches.
Oof.
But it's hard to tell. You got to really look at it. But there is a rip. The back is pretty good. All right.
This is what John Brown was talking about earlier, and Sam Jones. This is the Keith Pollard cover.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the Keith Pollard? Okay.
Yep. But if you want it signed, I think Al Milgrom, the creator, is still around, so you can get that signed as well.
This is a solid VG plus.
VG plus.
Without the rip, it would be a really high copy.
Well, it presents well.
Presents really well.
Darius said, "What? We just saw Tigro. There's more cats. What do you want to open this for, Hank?"
All right, let's open this at hold on. 150.
All right. ASM 194, first appearance of Black Cat. This is a newsstand edition, VG copy, and we showed the 2-inch rip at the bottom right near the barcode, opening for 150. Sam Jones says, I always chase after the cats.
Mm.
Sam Jones says, in the 80s, when comics were still great. Rip Keith Pollard. Steve, it's a VG plus, so it's the 3.5 to a 4.0. 3.5 to 4.0. It is a newsstand edition. There is a 2-inch chip or tear in the next to the barcode in the corner, but it presents well, according to Hank. $23 seconds if we have any opening bidders. All right, no bids, Hank. I think we had love more for orange cats instead of black cats tonight.
Oh, I see.
Different colored cats tonight.
Different color cats.
Mm.
Okay, guys. Amazing Spider-Man 298.
298.
First cameo appearance of the Venom. This is a VG copy. The front really presents well. The back has many spine text.
Oof.
The black cover, yeah. That's why it's a BG. But
Mm.
the front looks really good.
What do you want to open this for?
Let's open it at 50.
All right. ASM 298 newsstand edition, first cameo appearance of Venom, VG copy, iconic Todd McFarlane cover, opening for 50. Steve said you have he had issue 195, the second appearance of Black Cat. If you want us to rerun, that's Steve, let us know. Let us know. Kia Augusto said must have, and 50 is a solid opening bid for it. From the man, from the key master himself. Steve says he's waiting for some more Transformer books.
Okay. Well, we do have one slab.
Okay, let's start moving some slabs. Key Augustus says, I love it, the Keymaster. Well, no one says keys more than you do. No bids, Hank?
Okay.
This one is double sign, Naomi #1, double sign season 2. And I believe this is signed by the actress.
I remember she was here at the
Yeah.
time. Who else signed it? Bendis?
Who is that?
I don't know who this is. I know Bendis created her, but I don't think this is. Maybe it is Bendis' signature. What was the girl's name? Demi? Because the top looks like a Bendis signature.
Yeah. Beautiful girl, by the way. Probably the prettiest girl I've ever seen in the store.
Okay. But let me just put it up here for now.
Okay, let me verify that. Right, okay.
You still want to run it?
Oh, let me run something else.
Yeah, just run something else in the meantime.
Okay, this one is a Nubia #1, signed by Sway, the artist.
Open it for.
Open that for 25.
All right, Nubia #1, signed by Sway, opening for 25. All right, she opening for 25. Adam Frank tag SC, because SC's favorite woman is Nubia. But seems like she got the jump on him with the opening bid. Darius said he just sent payment for 2 egg rolls, one for himself and one for Kia Augusto. Thank you, Sir Darius.
Her name is Casey Walpole.
Yeah, I don't think that signature looks like
Yeah, verify.
yeah, just definitely check it. Chi-Chan with the opening bid of 25. This is signed. This is a Sway cover signed by Sway. With the opening bid of 25. All right, Sam Jones outbid for 30. It seems like Sam Jones, Darius, and she have been bidding against each other tonight. Is Chi-Chan your new nemesis? It's actually an honor to be a nemesis for Sam Jones, because you get to be on his radar, and he'll know it's you. Chi for 35. We're all having fun tonight. Kia Gusto, One Love Sir Darius, Sam Jones, back at it, 40. I'm currently bidding on the Nubia Sway cover signed by Sway with Sam Jones in the lead for 40. Chi-Chan outbid 45. Kia Gusto said he found out about a small bakery on 7th Ave. Let us know about it.
A bakery?
Yeah, bakery on 7th Ave. I frequent a Chinese bakery on 86 and 5th. Always keeps me satisfied with the food. They said they have the amazing crumb cake. So if you're interested, hit up Kia Gusto. Maybe he's got the hookup.
Interesting.
All right, Chi in the lead for 45 for the signed Sway copy for Nubia. Eight seconds left. Chi in the lead. Chi's hanging it down for 45, the signed Sway copy.
Nice.
And then let us know where we're going up next.
This one is an homage. Howard the Duck number 19, homage to American Spider-Man 50. 45.
45 for Chi-Chan. Howard the Duck 19. Homage to ASM 50.
Let's start this off at $5.
All right, there we go. Oh, the cover says Howard the Human. So a foul no more.
Oh, okay, interesting.
A foul no more, it says on the cover. All right, Kia Gusto with the 5. We got you. I'll just let the clock run. I'm just going to let the clock run. Ten seconds left. Kia Gusto opening for 5. Adam Frank says, by the way, I finally read The Three Jokers. Is anyone else disappointed in it? Jose, I see your 10. It got outbid on the 4th beep. So Jason Fabok is a really good artist. I enjoy his art. I think the writing could have been better. It should have been maybe a 5-issue series instead of 3. They could definitely elaborated more on it. But they did mention before the three Jokers came out before that. I think it was a Justice League or a Green Lantern issue where Batman had revealed to Green Lantern that when he sat on the Mobius chair, the chair revealed that there were 3 types of Jokers. So this is just them building up on it. But like I said earlier, I feel like this should have been a longer miniseries instead of 3. Just the ending did not make me feel satisfied. It's like a, oh, because I'm Batman, obviously I know. I'm like, that's the best you can do. I would disagree. Kia Gusto, this is Howard the Duck number 19. Number 19. Exactly, Adam. It just it could have been better. It's not terrible, but it could have been better. But the variant covers were kind of nice though for that one. You just see different variations of Joker, Barbara, Todd, Jason Todd, and so on. But I keep cover A's for myself. All right, 2 seconds left. Looks like Jose's going to be taking this down for $10. All right, Jose taking it down. No, Key Augusto bid on the last second, guys. We need to move on to the next book, so please don't bid on the last second. Key Augusto for 15. I'm going to restart the clock again. If you really want the book, please bid ahead so we can move on to the next big book. What do we got next, Hank?
You got a foil cover Fan Expo. This was donated by Joe Boba.
We're not running that yet. I'm just showing like a preview. What's coming up next?
Okay, so this one is
Ooh,
foil cover to Batman 423, the iconic cover by Todd McFarlane. This is a Fan Expo exclusive. This was donated by Joe Boba.
Joe Boba, the man with the chairs for the conventions.
He's
Didn't you guys sit in the Keanu Reeves line with that, and then
for an hour, and then they say you can't use the chair anymore.
for what? It's not hurting anybody. It's not bothering anyone.
And then one fan collapsed, like from exhaustion.
But did that fan ever get his book signed by Keanu?
No, he went to the hospital.
That
His wife
sucks.
was crying. There was hysteria. It was so
Well,
silly. Very silly.
Let's see. Adam Frank said the Mobius chair brought light to the fact that there were 3, but there was a Red Hood Batgirl Batman suit. Not for that. I can agree. Like you said, the plot was lacking. It could have definitely been better. But it seems like that plot end has been resolved. All right, Key Augusto is voiding his bid. So Jose, we're gonna give it to Jose for $10. Borshawn says he has a triple signed copy of that 3 Jokers one variant. You gotta show me who from who. Adam Frank, that's the facsimile. It's the Fan Expo foil.
Is 10?
Yeah, 10 for Jose Pantoja. Darius says Joe Boba, more like Joe Hulk. Okay, Batman 423 Fan Expo foil. Yep. Borshawn said he used to have that Virgin, but it didn't, and he wished he didn't sell it. He should have kept a copy of the original 423 for your PC. What do you want to open this for, Hank?
$50.
Opening for 50. It's still sealed in the Fan Expo sticker, and it comes with the top loader. Opening for 50.
Perfect book to get signed by McFarlane.
If you can get into the McFarlane line. Not everyone can be Gene Donovan. Bump into him, call out your whatnot username, and then say, I bought stuff from you. Not everyone can do that. But if you happen to do that, you just might get a book signed. Batman 423 from the Fan Expo unopened sealed foil with the top loader opening for 50. Donated by Joe Hulk, aka Joe Boba, aka Chairmaster. Right, 10 seconds left. If anyone wants to open, it is opening for 50. The 423 Fan Expo foil. V-Rob, it's a very blurry pick. When I click on it, I can't see anything. I can't read them. No bids, Hank.
Okay, next one is
All right, we got Slabby Patties tonight.
Power Rangers 103 signed by the great Touring Clark. 9.4.
Do you want to open it for?
$50.
Power Rangers 103 9.4 Touring Clark cover signed, opening for 50. I thought my my Wi-Fi sucked or something, but no, it's just a blurry picture, V-Rob. $50 slab. It's just the sign. It's just the price of grading. Get it for a steal of a deal. 9.4 Touring Clark, $50. No bid, Hank.
All right, we have a couple of Rodney Barnes, Philadelphia.
Ronnie Barnes,
This
Philadelphia.
is, Rodney Barnes of Black Clef fame, number 27, signed by Rodney Barnes. Gonna start at $20. Signed,
It's a Philadelphia what?
number 27.
All right, opening for $20. Ronnie Barnes signed book.
I think his signature is about that much.
Hmm.
I know Darius knows how much exactly the signature is. Was
Nice.
it 10 or 20?
All right, S&V bid for 20. Philadelphia number 27 signed by Ronnie Barnes. Darius said Ronnie Barnes is the Emperor of Horror.
100%. And he's the showrunner for
Boondocks.
right, and the HBO show,
Hmm.
the Winning Time with the Lakers.
There you go. S&V said, what were the flips and the egg rolls? I think it's too late for the flips tonight, maybe next week, but the egg rolls, what are they, Hank?
The egg rolls, hold on, let me show you. Here, let me pick it up.
All right, S&V taking down the Philadelphia sign for $20. Hank is working on the egg rolls, guys. Thank you all for tuning in so far.
All right, one of the egg rolls gonna be a Alan Qua remarked.
Ooh.
Last one in 5, 9.6 guys. Remarked by Alan Qua. Does he show that is there too much glare?
Lean towards me. No, towards me instead of to. Yeah, there. You can see the remark better that way.
9.6.
Very nice.
Here's the second one. That's the first place.
That's those are nice signatures. B Rob, Jason Fabok, Jeff Johnson, Brad Anderson. Very nice.
The second one's gonna be Johnny D.
Johnny
Number
D.
5. Signed by Johnny D. Last one, number 5, Bulletproof exclusive.
There you go. 2 turtle slabs for tonight. 1 remarked, 1 signed. Then Hank's gonna bring on some slabs for us to run tonight. So we have a couple of things that didn't sell earlier. The Black Cat, the Todd McFarlane ASM, and a couple other books. So if there was anything you guys want me to rerun, just let me know. Or if you want to bundle it, I can give a slight discount. And then and we can go from there. Adam Frank, I got you for 2 egg rolls. Darius, I also got yours. 1 for you and 1 for Kia Gusso as well.
All right, we got Delado Joker, Fan Expo.
Okay,
The Lotto Joker, Fan Expo guys. This is a Fan Expo exclusive.
Joker 1. Okay.
Minimal trade dress. This is a more high version. I believe it's only 1,500.
Joker 198, the Lotto Fan
It's only
Expo
1,000.
signed.
Yeah, you can see on the bottom it's 1,000.
Yep, limited number. Yep. What do you want to open this for?
Let's 175.
All right. Joker number 198, the Lotto Fan Expo signed. This is the minimum trade dress opening for 175. And this reprints the original Joker one from 1970. Adam Frank says, do you know if my copy came in yet? Not yet, guys. The MegaCon submissions, some have come back, some have not yet, but just keep asking and we'll keep you guys updated. Darius says the slab is a total killer. You know, I was interested in that 9.92, but Chi Chan came in the other day and just snagged it off, and I was like, ah, dang it, I should have done it. I was tempted. Can't say I wasn't tempted. 9.8 Joker number 1 Fan Expo happened last month. Signed copy opening for 175. The man came to the U.S. for the first time in 13 years. All right, no movement, Hank. Not for the Delados tonight. Man, I was looking at my clock and I realized daylight savings happened. It's not 9, it's already 10. I gotta update this. 10:04. Hank is in the middle of getting more slabby patties, and in the meantime, the waiting game, seeing what we're gonna get.
All right, this one is a 1 in 100 ratio variant of this dividend closing.
What is your number?
Number 36.
36.
How much can we run that for?
I don't know. 1 in 100 ratio. You let me know, Hank. I'll put in a number.
$25.
All right, open 25. Something is killing the children. Oh, that's a Jay Lee cover. 1 in 100 for number 36. Opening for 25. Jay Lee is also the creator for Sentry as well. If you guys have not seen the upcoming Thunderbolts movie, it's going to be his first appearance. First on-screen appearance. So we'll have to see what it's like. All right, no bid. What else we got, Hank?
Okay. You might have to do the flips.
All right.
Flips. What do you got? $10 flip, $20 flip.
You let me know. People are asking if there's any themes tonight.
A lot of ratios and a lot of old books.
Okay, there you go. Ratios and older books for the 10s and 20s. So all the numbers are still available. Let us know if there's any specific number you want. And if there were keys that we ran earlier that you want us to rerun again, we can. And the egg rolls, if you didn't see them earlier, they were both 9.6s. They are both BP exclusives. One of them is signed by Alan Call with the remark, and then the second one is a Johnny D cover. Both larger size slabs because they're a magazine size. So far, I have Adam Frank for 2. Darius has 1 for himself and 1 for Kia Gusto. Remember, once you win, your names will be taken out, so someone else has a better chance to win. I'm caught up with the comments, nothing new. Again, the 10 and 20 flip themes, they are ratios and older books. So if there's any interest, all the numbers are available. And Hanky's just prepping them up.
You know what? We do have a ratio this
Mm.
week. This one's a ratio. Do we run it? $15. Ratio number 1, second printing. 1 in 25. 1 in 10 ratio.
TMNT Naruto, 1 in 10. Opening for 15, you said? All right. TMNT Naruto, 1 in 10, opening for 15. S&V says 1 of the 9 and 10 for the 20. V-Rob, we can rerun it again if you want. Adam Frank opening for 15. This is the black and white sketch cover for TMNT Naruto 1 in 10 ratio. It was here earlier. I don't know where he put it, but it was here earlier. No, wait. You're good, V-Rob. No problem. Yeah, Adam Frank opening for 15. All right. Adam Frank got the Naruto ratio for 15.
All right. You know what? Let's run some shadow cabinets.
Shadow cabinets. Okay.
This is the original from
The milestone, right?
the Milestone 90.
Okay.
We're gonna run the shadow cabinet number 0 by itself, 1 for 0, and then we'll do the rest as a set.
All right. So
We'll run the
it's number
shadow
0
cabinet
first.
number 1 first.
Oh, number 1.
It actually has a little bit of foil.
But you said 0 and then the rest is a set?
No, 0 and then 1 and then 2 through the rest.
Oh, so 0 is its own, 1 is its own, and then
Yeah.
there. Okay. So 0 first.
Foil cover too. This is VF copy
What issue again? Number 1?
number 0.
Number 0. VF copy unpressed. You want to open it for?
20 bucks.
20 bucks. Milestone Shadow. This is the original Milestone Shadow Cabinet. Number 0. Foil cover VF unpressed opening for 20.
Maybe you could get it signed by Joelle. Maybe.
Yeah, Joe's always down to sign his books. He even signed Adam Frank's Harley Quinn for free.
That's right.
Can anybody open? 9 seconds left. This is the original Milestone run for Shadow Cabinet number 0. Foil copy VF unpressed. All right, no bits, Hank.
Okay, number 1.
We're number 1 next. All right.
Number 1, Shadow Cabinet number 1. Original Milestone cover.
Mhm.
Good condition.
What condition?
VF.
VF.
Press.
What do you want to open this for?
20 bucks.
20 bucks. Got it. After this, we're going to be running the remaining amounts as a set.
Yeah. I think
And if anyone's interested, if this doesn't sell and the next set doesn't sell, and someone is interested in 0, 1, and the rest of it, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, 8 seconds left.
Wow, no taker.
Not tonight. Either the people who are watching already have it, or we don't have the right audience tonight. All right, you want to run the rest of the set?
Okay, we're gonna do the rest of the set. Okay, so the rest of the set is actually kind of incomplete. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're missing.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, you're missing 6, 7, 8.
Average grade and opening.
VF.
Mm-hmm.
8 books.
8 books. Now, what do you want to open this for?
Let's open at 25.
25. Okay. So you are missing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 to 5 and 9 to 12. All VF copy. Opening for 25. Darius opening for 25.
That's a great set.
Darius said the red cover was written by Joe Illich.
Really?
Well, you can easily get it signed, no issue.
Which issue? Red?
He said the red cover.
Oh wow, interesting. That's the final issue. Which is
Hmm.
Don Paul. Oh, very interesting.
It's not edited; it's written.
Okay.
Well, lucky for you, BB has a lot of friends. We're friends with Dennis Kemp. We're friends with Spencer Ackerman. You know, we're friends with Joe Illich. We're friends with Vita, Damian Scott, Vita Ayala, and Nick Draper Ivy. BP didn't survive for 30 years in Flatbush for nothing. All right, Darius is taking down the set for 25.
All right. You know what? Let's run 1 and 2 together.
0-1. They were opening for 20 each. You want to do the set for 30 each? For 30?
Well, you know, let's do it 25.
25, okay. So Shadow Cabinet 0 and 1.
That.
Both BF
Yep. Will be BF.
open 25. So we had them individually together for 40, and now you're getting 40% discount. Those are one-time pad prices, man. Darius is calling you, but you know it's open for everyone. It's not private bidding. There you go. Darius opening for 25. Man recognizes deals when he sees it, and we will acknowledge it. As I'm just snacking on the McDonald's on the side here, I didn't realize there were police and security guards now in the McDonald's next door.
There was a lot of controversy.
Were high school kids just messing up the place, or
Yeah, they actually beat up.
T for 30?
They beat up
The workers?
the security guard.
What?
Ski mask, and they crashed through the window.
That's crazy,
And they were young. They're from ages 13 through 17.
man.
So then now they got banned from McDonald's. So now guess where they at? Popeyes.
Wendy's. Oh
Popeyes.
no.
So the Popeye employees,
Oh
they want to
no.
cry. They don't know what to do.
All right, Dan Lee. Hey, Kate, thanks for joining. Darius outbid for 40. Dan, talk about thanks for joining. Talk about your Sunday. How was it with Vincent D'Onofrio? And I know you're a big Turtles fan. Tonight's egg rolls are two egg rolls, turtles as well. So I'm sure you'd be interested in some Alan Quag goodness or some Johnny D goodness, both 9-6. Randy is in the middle of moving right now, so he's not physically here, but he is always spiritually here. Yeah, Dan went with what was his Sal, the other guy who went with the auction 200.
That's
So
his
he was-
right-hand man.
He was they were both there with on Sunday. SC in the lead for 40.
Hey, Dan and Lee, how many books did you get signed?
I think he had 5 or 6.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he posted his picture in the in Facebook. I was like, it's tall, very tall.
Good for him.
Dan Lee and Sal met the Kingpin. That's right. Right. Darius in the lead for 40. Closing the set. 10 seconds left. Dan said he had a great Sunday but spent too much money.
Of course.
You know, when's the next time you're going to meet Vincent? All right. Darius is taking it down for 40.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So he takes down the Shadow Cabinet set. What else we got?
We got flips, and then we got the egg rolls.
All right. Gene wanted egg rolls earlier. He said, correct me if I'm wrong, Gene. You said you wanted 9 of the 10 and 10 of the 20. No. Yeah, he said 1 of the 9 and 10 of the 20. The rest of the flips are still available and unclaimed. So,
One more time. Which one?
let me see
It
here.
was a random number,
10.
or
No. Well, he said 1 of 9 of and 10, 20. So I think what he meant to say was, let me check the new comment. Maybe he said something. No, he didn't. Well, he definitely wants the number 9 for the. Can you just repeat yourself, Gene? I didn't really understand what you were saying there. Danley said 4 Kingpin covers were signed.
Ooh, ouch. That's $320. Wow, good man.
Before grading. That's before grading.
Great.
Hey, man, you know, he's got a nice signature and he's a nice person.
Yeah,
And
you know what? If he's a nice guy, it's worth it. Great
Did-
actor too.
Dan, were the photos additional costs? I don't remember, or do you can, or if you get something signed, it comes with a photo. I don't know if Gene is still here. Just clarify which numbers you wanted, Gene. Uh-oh. Darius says, Dan, can I make a bulletproof indecent proposal?
Oh my goodness. Dan?
With Dan Lee, Darius and Dan Lee. Maybe they got got a deal going on. Darius said it's $50 for a photo group shot.
That's
Well,
not bad.
that's 3 people. You guys are splitting with 3. It's not bad.
That's not bad.
But you got him to stand up. It's not like you had to go around where he's sitting. No, you got him to stand and go to you. So it was a good photo. I don't know if Gene's still here, Hank. So I'm not sure what he wants. Maybe it's egg roll time, Hank.
All
Well, unless we got some more stuff.
Okay, let's egg roll.
All right, egg roll time, guys. Let me open the picker wheel. Again, the prizes are, everyone, you get to pick your prize. But first prize is going to be the 9.6 TMNT Alan Qua exclusive sign and remark. This is a Bulletproof and Jozar's exclusive. And then the next one is also 9.6, but this is Johnny D. No remark, just a signed copy. So they are both magazine size slabs, and they are both up for grabs. Oh, I'm going to share the picker wheel, and then we'll get started with the egg rolls. So let me just clear the inputs here. All right, so I have Adam Franklin 2, Adam 1, 2, Darius 1, and Keith 1 from Darius. All right. Let me know if you guys want some more egg rolls. Yeah, it was Buzz's. So Buzz doesn't need this. Exactly. He can draw his own covers. These two are the slabs, guys. The Alan Qua signed and remarked, and the Johnny D signed, both 9.6, both BP. Those are exclusives. So far, we only have 4 egg rolls. Hank, can you let me know who else sent you? All right, AJ wants to take 2 as well. Let me put you down. We're gonna need those numbers to come up, guys. A little bit more. AJ 1, AJ 2. Remark. It's a nice Alan Qua remark. Sorry, the reflection's a little piss poor, guys, but they are both 9.6. They are both BP exclusives, and one is Johnny D sign, and the other is Alan Qua remark. Danley, oh yeah, that's right. Danley also picked up his 9.0 Ultimate Fallout number 4. Yeah, I have him. All right, for reading those 2, okay. Hey, he's been winning. Loman says he wants a 10 flip number 3 and a 20 flip number 1. Yeah, 10 flip number 3 and 20 flip number 1. And Loman, I got you for your egg rolls as well. 1 for yourself and 1 for your sister. One. A lot of the numbers are available, AJ.
Avengers number 189, Bronze Age.
Nice. For the 10 flips, I think everything except 3 is available, and for 20s, I think 1 and 10 are taken. 20 flip 1. Loman.
We got Batman number 324. Team of Power.
Yeah, I tried asking Dean. I don't know if Dean's still here, so I couldn't get him to clarify what flip he wants. But a lot of the numbers are still available. For the 10s, because I don't have Dean's answer, 1, 2, 4 to 10 are available, and for the 20s, 2 to 10 are available. So if there's any you're interested in, they are older ratios and older books. And the egg rolls tonight are both 9.6 BP exclusives, signed by Alan Flaw, remarked, or Johnny D. So far, we have 10 spots in the picker wheel. So we have 2 from Adam. One Darius got 1 for himself and 1 for Kia Gusto. AJ got 2, Fareed got 2, and Loman got 2, 1 for himself and 1 for his sister PT. AJ wants number 4 for both 10 and 20 flip. Oh no, 10 for 20, 4 for 10 and 4 for 20.
$20. AJ.
Yep.
Bruce Rider number 25. Will be first run.
Mm.
Bill Payne cover.
That's the 10 flip? 20. So you need a 10 for number 4 as well. And then Shaw wants 10 flip number 10. And I got you, Shaw, for your egg roll. Thank you. Loman likes the Ghost Rider. Nothing wrong with some Flaming Skull appreciations.
Number 4.
This is for AJ.
It's very hard to get Transformers number 15 ratio cover.
Hmm.
What's the reason? Number 15. Very hard to get.
Just not a lot of people ordering it.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the thing?
Yep. And Shao wants 10 flip number 10. So the 10 flips available, guys, if there's anyone that's still interested. Number 10s, we have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the 10s, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The ratio variant to Stone number 6.
What? Didn't we run that for $20 last week? Well, good for you, Shao. Good pull. Good pull.
Really nice cover.
And for the 20s, I think 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are still available. Dan Lee says, I hope I win the second egg roll because I don't know which one I want more. Dan, did you send egg rolls? Oh, he said 1. Okay, let me put 1 for you. Let me put 1 for you, Dan. Got it. You got it. Sorry, I missed that comment. So far we have 12 entries. Again, Adam has 2. Darius has 1 for himself and 1 for Kia Gusto. AJ and Fareed both have 2. Shah has 1. Dan has 1. And Loman got 1 for himself and 1 for his sister. So far I have 12. Loman says, Dan, go for 1 more. It is worth it. These are great odds, guys. Great odds. Again, you can send it in any media platform that you are comfortable with, Hank. So if you use his phone number or email, let me know and I can put it up. I forgot to put it. One is signed and remarked by Alan Flaw, guys. Signed and remarked. Very nice headshot. AJ says he's going to take 1 for Stephen Y. You got it. So AJ, 1 for Stephen. Okay. D-Rob says he'll take 1 as well. You got it. D-Rob. And Dan says, how do you choose between Johnny D and Alan Flaw? Easy. The one that has a remark. The one that has the remark, of course. All right. So we are at 14. I'm gonna put this up for a few more minutes, and then I'll tally up. Again, Adam has 2. AJ has 2. Darius has 1 for himself and 1 for Kia Gusto. AJ and Fareed both have 2. Loman has 1 for himself and 1 for his sister PT. Shah and Dan and D-Rob have 1 each, and AJ got 1 for Steven. That is 14 spots. Let me take off so you guys can. Let me just show a close up again of what it looks like. So here the glare doesn't show as much. So the slabs are fine. There's no cracks or anything like that. That was the Johnny D cover, and then here is the Alan Qua remarked cover. And a very nice red background. Also, the back is Bulletproof and Jolzar. AJ says he's gonna. Borshan got 2. He said he's only doing 1. Oh, he claimed one of those Iron Man signs. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Iron Man 6 claimed, so he cleared it. Adam Frank says 2 more for his wife Sophia Frank. You got it. I'll put it there. There is no 3rd place right now. It's just 2 prizes. No, it's way under what Hank would normally sell these 2 for. So, AJ, it's been a long time since we had a 3rd place prize, but tonight's turnout is just not it, unfortunately. Loma said he would rather pick Johnny D than Alan Qua. He said he would put him in the top 10. Johnny D's been getting a lot of traction recently. I've been hearing he's getting. As if you have not seen Vorshan's Huntress or my Erica Slaughter yet, he can draw women, but I don't know if he can draw animals. That is where I draw the line. A very scrawny one. It's like an anorexic one. Right? Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. Guys, we are at 16 spots. 16 spots. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit more, finalize, and then I'll double check with Hank if anyone sent some more. After this, we're gonna be going to our shared. Then we have a trivia, and then we will have some closing remarks to end the show. And they are both issue number 5. Both issue number 5. Oh, the difference is the difference is the Alan Qua is a wraparound cover. I just noticed it. It's a wraparound cover. The back is a blue background. The front is a red background. But the Alan Qua, that's the Alan Qua one. The Johnny D does not have a wraparound. That's just the front cover. But more characters. Stanley says he doesn't have the Johnny D issue, but the Alan Qua issue. But he has the Alan Qua issue, not remarked. So, yep, that is a choice you have to make.
1 minute.
Yes, sir. Okay. I think Adam Frank has the most. He bought 2 for himself and 2 for his wife, so that's 4 picks. Can you give us a number, Adam? 1 to 10. So let me wait. Actually, I got to double check. So Adam has 2, for himself. Darius has 1 for himself. Kia Gusto has 1 from Darius. AJ's got 2. Fareed's also got 2. Loman's got 1 for himself and 1 for his sister. Shah and Dan and V-Rob all have 1 each. AJ has 1 for Stephen Y, and Sophia has 2. So Adam, you have the most. Unless anybody wants to add more, please give me a number 1 to 10. Adam says 3. All right, we're gonna do 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. I said good luck. What? Adam's wife got. And then once you pick it, give me another number, Adam. So we're gonna go from 16 to 12. Oh no, I'm sorry, 16 to 14 because that's his wife winning, not him winning. So Sophia Frank 1 and Sophia Frank 2 are removed.
All right. Sophia, you got
She
a
wants
two.
the remark.
Good. Very nice. Good choice. Remark.
Excellent. All right. And then the second one, this is for the Johnny D96, 7 spins. And just to show you guys, we went from 16 inputs to 14 inputs, and Sophia is gone, but Adam's still in play. All right. What number did he say? 7. All right. So 7 spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good luck. After this is going to be the shared egg roll. Shaw taking it down with 1.
Oh, nice. Here you go. I think Shaw's 1 to 1. Last 1 of 5. Signed by Johnny B. He recently got a Johnny B and Dennis Camp bloodshot sign too.
Nice, nice. All right.
So
Let's do
cheers.
shared. I'm let me know if I missed anybody. So I have Adam Frank, SMV, John Brown, Sir Fareed, Sir Darius, Sam Jones, Haj Brock, B-Rob, SC, Mr. Montoya. We have Kia Gusto, Loman Dunn, Ki Chan, Jose Pantoja, Steve Cush. We have AJ, Scott Cuthbert, and Stanley Cantave, and Randy King. So I got 19 people. Did I miss anybody? Guys, if you've pre-ordered from Steve but haven't picked up yet, I personally got 2 Samoan cookies and 1 s'mores cookies. So coordinate with him because the s'mores are out of stock. So I will be taking my time enjoying every single piece of cookie.
I'm gonna say one of the best people that I like Samoa.
Mm.
We got a signed comic, shared, signed Iron Man #5. From the COA.
Nice.
That's the Iron Man
Spencer Ackerman.
and we got Ironheart.
All right.
Shared.
Sky, if you're still here, you won the last egg roll. So can you give me a number and we'll spin it that many times? And Shah, if you're not here, I'll have someone else comment in the next few minutes, and whoever gives me a number first, I'm gonna spin that instead. Mr. Shah, if you're here, you won the second egg roll, but oh no, that was not AJ giving me a number ahead of time. All right. So if Shah doesn't give me a number soon, I'm gonna use AJ's 9 spins. Mr. Shah, you won the second egg roll. If you're still here, please give me a number. All right, I'm just gonna do AJ's spin. I haven't seen a comment from Shah. 9 spins, so we're gonna go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good luck. You are the winner will be taking home a oh, Shah, I just got your comment. I'm sorry, I should have waited longer. But I had to take AJ's number because I gotta finish the show soon. Stanley Cantave is gonna be the down, Hank.
Nice. Fine too. Look at that. He actually bought them.
Well, so
You know what? No, I think right. He bought 6. It's not 5.
That's number 5. Yeah, keep on number 6. All right. So let's do the trivia.
Okay, so I get the number 5 and 6.
There you go.
We're gonna have Ken Adam, Frank, and Mr. Shaw. Can you have a question?
So let's have some trivia questions. Non-Googleable answers. No Firefox. No Internet Explorer. You have to pay attention to the show, answer correctly, and you go home with a prize. Adam has he's ready for a question. If you got it, Adam, you can go ahead and ask it. What were the 4 drama events for comics this week? What were the 4 drama events? You don't have to get the spelling right as long as you get the event right. I've started the clock. What were the 4 drama events that I was mentioning earlier in the show? And then Loman has a question ready as well. So 27 seconds, bunch of crickets. Vortron only knows 2. You got to know all 4.
It is kind of tough. How about 3 out of 4? I don't know.
12 seconds. We'll. And Vortron said he has another question as well.
Okay.
All right, no answers.
Wow.
The answers were Smudgegate for the Stan Lee signatures, the D-Day for Diamond closing, the Stan Lee documentary, and the Dustin Nguyen comic creator controversy. Those were the 4. Marvel Rents. So those were the 4.
You have a question?
Not yet.
What about
Vortron and Loman, if you guys have one, you guys can just put it out now. Put up the questions if you guys have it. AJ gave 2 answers. The Stanley, JSA, and Diane. Yeah, we wanted 4 though. That was the requirement from Adam. So Vortron and Loman, if you guys got your backup questions, we are ready for them. All right, here we go. Vortron says, what was the name of Hank's new Junction drink?
Oh,
all right, time's up.
Love that question.
What was the name of Hank's new Junction juice drink? AJ says he got 3 out of 4. I mean, I said it already. If you want to just give AJ the prize, we can just give him the prize thing. I'm okay with it.
No, it's Adam's call. Adam, it's your call.
Adam, if you want to give AJ the prize, you let us know. Maybe it was a bit of Facebook lag, but your call. In the meantime, Vortron's question is, what was the name of Hank's new Junction juice?
Cricket.
Yep, crickets. 10 seconds, 12 seconds for an answer. Vortron said, thought that was a toss-up. Easy trivia.
Yeah, right.
No answer.
Yeah, the answer was Wolverine.
Adam got it. Adam got it.
Adam got it?
Now. Yeah.
Adam, nice. You choose, Adam. Which one would you like?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Or 5?
or 5. AJ, it is not the Reverse Flash. Adam got it. It was the Wolverine. Adam Frank says, "You know, I'm gonna side with my husband." Okay.
Okay. AJ,
AJ, pick a
you
prize.
get to pick a prize also.
He said 4.
Point for who?
AJ,
There you go. 4. Bam. Transformers number 13.
and then Adam Frank pick a prize 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 5. 1, 2, 3, or 5. And then Loman, if you have your question ready, you can put it up.
Have an easy question, guys. Have a softball.
Dan Lee says the Space Ghost covers look nice. Yes, sir. We sold the 1 in 10 in the ash can earlier. So the trivia is still available. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Adam, I don't see you putting a number. So if you didn't put a number, just put it up again. 1. He said 1.
While we're waiting, number 1 is Adam Frank.
Adam, yep. And then Loman has a question.
I have a very easy question, guys. I'm doing a show this weekend, Sunday. What is the venue? Which venue am I doing the show at?
All right. So that's Hank's question, and then we'll do Loman's next, and then I got last one. So Hank's question is, what is the name of the place it's going for the next show? I'm getting your number 1's delayed, Adam. So I think it was just a Facebook lag, but we got you. Can anybody answer what show is Hank going to? What is the name of the show Hank is going to on Sunday?
The venue.
The venue.
The venue. I think venue is the name of the show.
SC asked the question also, but we didn't say. We only have 3 trivias left.
Does he have a question?
Well, he asked already, and then Adam and AJ answered. So
He asked me correctly.
yeah,
Well, we'll give it to him.
let's just give it to him. Let's give.
AJ?
No, but AJ got a prize already. AJ got a
you
prize.
can't answer again.
Okay. Dario Shaw got it. Roosevelt Library.
Oh, very nice.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Shaw.
You have 2, 3, or
Mr. Shaw,
5.
you were in the running for the triple play. Oh my God. Go ahead. Which one would you like? You got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, if he wanted to share it, he would have done the triple play.
Yeah. Yeah, 2, 3, and 5.
Mr. Ewok said Harlem. No, it was Roosevelt Library.
Close.
2. He said 2. Shot for 2.
By the way, Schaumburg is going to be a one-day show this year, guys. June 14th, I believe. June 14th. It's a Saturday. It's a one-day show. We're going to have
All right.
an outdoor show and an indoor show.
We have Loman's question. So for the longest time, there was a Deadpool book right here until Hank moved it. What was the issue number for that Deadpool book?
Oh my goodness. It's still there. Behind.
It was there for the entirety of the show.
Whose question is that?
Loman.
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
Gene says, what was the... Oh, Gene, you're back. Gene, I didn't get your flips. Can you just clarify what $10 and what $20 flip you wanted, if you still want them? And then he said, what was the original reason for the ash can? John Brown gave us some insight earlier. In the 40s, the original creators printed them in black and white so that they could save the issue for a publishing later. Stanley Cantave said 15. Was it issue 15, Hank? I don't remember.
Nope.
Nope.
The book is right here, guys. I'm going to reveal it as soon as somebody gets it right.
Mr. Ewok said thought it was Schaumburg time again. That's in June.
June 14th, guys. June 14th.
AJ answered, but you answered it already. Can't answer again.
AJ. With somebody else to chat.
15 seconds. Someone write the answer. Dan, I don't know if I'm going to be here next week, and Randy should be here next week because I think he's finished moving. Randy just gave them the answer for everybody. He said it was issue 12. Was it issue 12?
Yep. It's right here, guys. See? Right
It was
here.
issue 12, but AJ just gave the answer out,
Okay.
so no one else got it.
All right.
All right.
Question. You got a question?
All right, I got a question. What was the defect that Hank mentioned on that Black Cat book that went from being a high grade to a VG grade? It was one specific defect that Hank said there was the damage in the ASM 194. What was that defect for the Black Cat book? AJ said, I just tried to help others get the answer. Someone else should have given it. I think there might be a little Facebook lag towards the end, so that people. Oh, okay. Stanley said small tear. So that was a correct answer. Jose, you also got he said there was a chip in the corner, but small tear is the exact answer for Hank. No, Stanley answered, but he didn't win. So Stanley got pick 3 or 5. 3 or 5. I said it was a chip earlier, but Hank clarified that it was a 2-inch tear. So it is not a chip, it is a tear. Stanley picked 3 or 5. Ewok got the exact answer, but a minute late.
So one more question, guys.
Stanley said, didn't give a number yet. Stanley, give me a number. 3 or 5. Stanley said 3. Stanley said 3.
I also almost won the triple threat.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a Facebook lag because I'm getting all these comments so late. Gene said, if you didn't get him already, 1 and 9 for the 10s and 10 of the 20s. Yeah, Mr. Ewok, sorry, there's a thing. I think there's a lag on Facebook and YouTube, but we're almost done with the show, so we just have one last trivia.
1 and 9
for the 10s.
Great book.
First Nimrod.
Of Nimrod. It's a great book, first appearance.
That's the bad guy robot in the X-Men 97 show.
9 is 1:25 ratio of Superman number 4.
10 of the 20s. And then AJ is asking how many more flips are there? And are we so we only do the anything for the flips when we sell out all of them, but I think there's still a lot available and I'm not really keeping track of the numbers right now. There's like 5 each if you want any. Stanley said, I didn't see my trivia winning. Can I see it again?
Wow, look at that.
So that's for you, Gene. That's a great ratio.
This is Ultimate Spider-Man 14. I think he won the 13 ratio.
All right, I'll just ask the last question so we can get out of here. Stanley, can you just show Stanley his trivia winning?
Trivia number 3. We got little highlight Popeye number 1.
All right.
So we won the chair. Chair, Iron Man number 5. Remember you bought all the number 6s? By coincidence, you got number 5 signed by Spencer Ackerman.
All right, I got the last question here. There were 3 Iron Man 6 covers that Hank said were signed by Spencer Ackerman. What were they? What was on the cover?
Oh man,
Easy. Just you don't need to tell me who it's by. Just tell me what it looks like for cover A, B, and C for Iron Man 6 signed by Spencer Ackerman. What were the 3 covers looking like? What did they look like? Or who was in it? What made it stand out? A lot of you guys claimed it, so we should have multiple answers. Jose, you gave me 1 of the 3 answers. I need all 3. So this was Iron Man 6 signed by Loman. You gave that's kind of a partial answer. Dan Lee, that's the title. SNV says, why did you answer my question? What question did you ask, Dean? I don't see. Where? 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 Oh, I didn't realize that was a question. I thought he was just asking in general. All right, Borshan got it. Borshan got it. It's Tony Stark, the sword, and the Iron Man suit. So
number 2.
So that's gonna go to V-Rob.
One more question.
All right, so team. I don't think people noticed what I was talking about earlier, so I'm just gonna pin it up, and if someone can answer it, we're gonna finish it. Dean's question is, what was the original reason for the ash can? Let's start the clock and let's close it out. Loman, that's a trick answer. Iron Man is on all of them, but that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Gene's question is, what was the original for the reason for the ash can? I answered already, but maybe some people didn't pay attention, so I'm giving Gene another chance to have the platform. So if somebody could answer it in the chat,
We don't want the smoke, or in this case, we don't want the juice.
there you go. Someone can type it. Whoever's got fast hands gets a free book. Sorry about that, Gene. I was not reading it as if you were asking a trivia. I was answering your question as into your curiosity. All right, Dan Lee got it. To hold the title. Dan Lee got it.
Wow. Very good, very good. Natalie, excellent.
All right, we are done with the trivias, guys. Thank you to all the winners, and we will get the Iron Man 6 signed by Spencer Ackermans with the COAs to you. Congrats to all the winners.
Guys, remember this Sunday, if you're in Long Island, I'm going to be at the Roosevelt Library from 2 to 6. It's the Black Comic Con. I'll be the only vendor. The show is run by honoring DJ Quick. He's going to bring out all his action figures of color. So all the black heroes. It's supposed to be massive.
Mm.
And also, Schaumburg is going to be a one-day show this year. I have no idea why. Schaumburg is going to be June 14th. It's going to be an indoor and outdoor show. One-day show, guys. Only Saturday. I think it's a mistake, but it is what it is. The week before, we have Brooklyn Comic Con, which is June 7th and 8th. 2 days. All right. So,
Note the dates. Be there or be square.
Yep. That's a great show. All right, guys. See you next week.